See, the usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
We heard from Diana first thing this morning, who says we're living a life during wartime in Farmington.
Farmington.
I think that's maybe my favorite Talking Heads song.
Really?
Really?
That's hard to pick.
I think it.
That is a tough one.
The second it starts, I just perk up.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no fooling around.
This ain't no party. This ain't no disco. These people are involved in something nefarious.
Is it just because we're living in wartime, or is there a birthday or something?
On this day in 1979, Talking Heads released their third studio album, Fear of Music.
But it is as timely as today's headlines.
It is.
It's did they use what's his name didn't use this in the movie One Thing After Another, the Paul Thomas Anderson's latest movie.
I don't recall.
I don't recall either, but it sort of describes how that whole movie opens.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it has been in movies, though. Let's see.
I sleep in the daytime. I work in the nighttime.
Mm-hmm. The entire album is just
which now and watch him dance during singing that song live on stage.
See.
You're looking at how many movies it's been in?
Yeah. Well, it was in Stop Making Sense, of course.
Of course.
I don't think it's been.
Maybe he's not allowed it.
Maybe not. don't think so. I think it's just in True Stories and Stop Making Sense, which are just Talking Heads movies.
Yeah. I can't pick a favorite Talking Heads song, but this is certainly top 5.
Everyone is trying get to the bar. Name of the bar is called Heaven. The band
What
in
is
Heaven,
this?
Heaven. Everyone is trying to get to the bar. The name of the bar is called Heaven.
Heaven.
play it once again.
The band in Heaven plays my favorite song.
Oh,
They play
yeah.
it
All night
all
long.
night long.
All night long. Okay. That sounds nice.
Heaven is a place where nothing ever happens. Heaven is a place where nothing ever happens. There is a party. Everyone is there.
Yeah, we could just do this today.
Yeah,
Sure, why not?
Everyone will leave
and everyone will leave at exactly the same time.
at the same time.
That's nice.
It's hard to imagine that nothing at all could be so exciting, could be so much fun.
When this kiss is over, it will start again.
Well, that's nice. I like it.
It's a great song.
A place where nothing ever happens.
I mean, I don't know if I want a heaven where nothing ever happens.
I do.
No, it's a great thing.
God,
Is it?
yes.
Yes,
Nothing happens. You just sit at the bar.
Okay.
exactly.
Nothing ever happens. When this kiss
Because you know,
is
Gina, when stuff happens, stuff can go really wrong.
But I mean, good stuff can happen.
Yeah, but why take the chance?
be any different, be exactly the same.
Oh,
It's hard to imagine.
I just thought of another one. Is it from the same album, The Life During Wartime, as Take Me to the River?
No, that is on their second album.
That's
I wanna
another
say.
favorite of mine.
But Take Me to the River on Stop Making Sense version, though, is a better version than the.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah, because this is from. This is from their first album, I believe. Oh, this is good,
Yeah, I like the Stop Making Sense
but
one.
the
Though.
Stop Making Sense version is
It's a little
yeah,
peppier.
It's peppier.
Don't know why, think it's so bad. Think about the things that we could have had. Love is an ocean, I can't forget. My sweet 16, I would never regret. I wanna know, can you tell me I love you still?
And you've got those backup singers in
Yeah.
it. And
But of course, if you want Take Me to the River, you go to the source.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why she treated me so bad.
Yeah.
And all the things that we could
The
have
Thangs. THANGS. Thangs.
I can't forget. My sweet 16, I will never regret. I will
Al Green, everybody.
The
Reverend Al Green, Terry. Great horns there, too. Jeez.
Well, there we go.
Okay, then.
Okay.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
There are some nice things in the world, aren't there? Reverend
Occasionally.
Al Green. All right, let's take a break. Then we'll come back, maybe. And if we do, you can check in with us. 877-602-9696 is that magical number that puts you in touch with us in the morning. 877-602-9696. You could also text us if that's the way you prefer to do it. 33986.
X96.
So I saw this today, and we probably have just time to do it. It's a ranking of America's top 10 fast food French fries.
I am listening.
So it's
All
a
right.
list, yes?
It is a list.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
So this was put together by Seating Masters,
The Masters of Seats.
based on over 40,000 Yelp reviews.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Who had the best fast food French fry? You want me to start to the best or?
No, you work your way to the best.
Okay, so again, we have not heard of this place. Checkers and Rallies.
Have not. Is that a southern place?
I don't.
I really feel like that's
No.
familiar.
Checkers and Rallies. Not sure where it is.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay. The next one is Hardee's, which we don't have any of those anymore.
That's Carl's Jr.
The next one up, Arby's.
The curly fries?
The curly fries are pretty wonderful.
It says the straight. Well, I
not
don't know.
the curly
I don't
fries.
know.
Oh.
They have a straight French fry there, but I think it's probably the curlies.
So Checkers and Rallies is mainly mid and East Coast, and then there's California, Nevada, New Mexico,
Everywhere but
everything
here.
around
They're
us,
spreading
and,
around,
and
okay.
everywhere up north from
Okay.
us.
Okay, next up from Arby's is Zaxby's.
We do
I've
have
never been
those.
there.
There is one or two here.
There's one in Midvale.
Next one, Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
I love Raising Cane's.
Raisin Cane's, yeah.
See, I go to Raising Cane's for the Texas toast. That's why
My husband loves that
yeah,
too.
that's good Texas
Yeah.
toast. Because it's toasted on one side.
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A is the next one.
The waffle
They
fries.
have the waffle fry. I like that, but I don't go to Chick-fil-A.
Nope.
Bojangles.
Don't think we have those.
I think we might have one.
I
or
don't
two.
know about Bojangles.
Now, we've talked about this place before, and I think there are a couple of them around. Freddy's.
Yeah.
I love Freddy's.
They're skinny fries.
Those shoelace fries, yeah.
I got to try that place. I remember looking at their menu, and everything looked good.
Yeah.
They're concretes. They have these the ice cream
like ice cream,
concretes.
yeah.
So good.
And then next, this is second to the last, Shake Shack.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
They have crinkle fries.
Okay.
the top one. Oh, Freddy's is Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers. Mm-hmm. They have the crispy shoestring style.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Shake Shack with the Eugenia, as you said, the crinkle cut,
Mm-hmm.
and then finally In-N-Out Burger
I disagree.
topped the list,
No.
scoring a crispy 3.86 out of 5 average across 25 locations.
I took Mohammed, my son, not the prophet, to Harmon's yesterday because he wanted to try the beef tallow fries
Okay.
that they had. They fry them in tallow, and yes, it is better.
This is not at all Harmon's locations, right?
Nope, we went to the downtown one,
The
and
City
it's
Creek.
they're fresh cut fries. They fry them in beef. Trust me, all they do are burgers and fries there, and it's so good.
Do they have onion rings?
No, all
Okay.
they do.
So we don't know
burgers
what.
and fries.
So when we were in the parade, the Pride Parade, and we were going past Harmon's at the time, the air was redolent.
Yeah.
With the odor of onion rings.
You wanted them, didn't you?
Sort of. And then I thought maybe it's Harmon's, but no, they don't make them. Huh?
I will say I'm a little disappointed, and maybe I'll get judged for this, but my favorite fast food fry out there, Del Taco.
Really?
They have the best crinkle cut fries. I'm not kidding. They
I
also
don't
have
think
the
to
best
order
burger.
fries at Del
They have the
Taco.
best burger and fries at Del Taco, and I know that's very weird. And I didn't start eating them until about 3 years ago.
So now one other quick thing on fries. If you want good, and these are good fries, frozen French fries that you will prepare in your air fryer or oven at home, Lamb and Wesson.
That's the brand.
Lamb and Wesson.
Okay.
I think Smith's has them. Not all
never
places
heard of
have
it.
them. Well, I looked them up. They are a huge supplier of French fries to fast food chains.
Oh.
You know, and,
So if you like a
and if you want to air fry a good frozen French fry, Lamb and Wesson, and they come out great.
All right, 6:20. Let's get this over with.
Let's do that. Well, we will take your check-ins here in just a second. 877-602-9696 is the number. It's a phone number that you can use and say good morning to us. You can also text us, 33986. The moon is a waning gibbous moon, 67.3% of full. The moon will set today at 12:51 p.m., today being Tuesday. It's the 4th day of August in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. I forgot to mention yesterday, it is National Sandwich Month.
the whole month.
The whole month.
Sandwich gets a whole month.
National Sandwich Month. John Montague, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, is widely credited with popularizing the sandwich. As the story goes, he liked to gamble and play cards, and he told his servants, I need you to put some meat between bread so I can hold it with one hand and hold my cards with the other hand. International Clouded Leopard Day.
Oh.
A very endangered and rare species of leopard. It's Hooray for Kids Day! Hooray!
Kids are great.
There you go, kids. You kids go. It's the weary sigh of a childless man.
Yep.
National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day.
Yum.
Go ahead, have one. And it's National White Wine Day.
White wine.
Yes.
When you're a solid dude, you stick by your buddies. You work together, play together. That's what friendship's all about. And when your best friend comes out and tells you he's gay, you may not know how to act around him anymore. Make a gesture. Bring along some white wine to let him know you're okay with him being gay, even though he probably won't ever, go to a gay bar with him. White wine. Yeah.
There you go.
And this is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson. It's me, Bill Allred. Over there, another Lord of Morning Radio, Gina Barberi. Katie for short is our fine producer. She's back from her adventures, and they're in the booth. Dawson helping out today. Dog is here. Vax is here. Sleeping, and Lakai in the back somewhere?
No,
maybe?
Lakai is not here.
She's off today.
Yes.
All right. Now we will go to your check-ins. Again, it's 877-602-9696 or texting 33986.
All right. Let's see. Medic Jack checking in from Eagle Mountain. Be safe, my brothers and sister, on wildfires. Too many of us have been injured or lost their lives this season. Bus driver Troy checking in. Let's see. Robert from the creakiest of mills checking in. What if it was applesauce instead of applause? Sketchy Blake from Ogden checking in. Troy of Riverton. Let's see. Great way to start the show. Every time a Talking Heads song comes on, I can't help but grin. Let's see. Zane in Dallas checking in. 100 degrees and 70% humidity today.
Black.
Eew. Max Power here. I know you don't want to disappoint Dad, but how do you feel about lying to him? Good. Let's see. Love Air from that album. DB has been doing it on the current tour. Let's see. Kelly and the Shih Tzus in Centerville, we wish for breakfast cake. Why is there no breakfast cake?
Yeah, any cake could be breakfast cake.
Well,
why not?
It's called a muffin, I think, isn't it? Is that a breakfast cake?
Sure.
A toaster strudel. What about that?
Yeah. About to sleep in the daytime because I work in the nighttime. I just have 45 more minutes before my shift ends. I love ending my shift with farting around. From Elisa in ultrasound.
Nighty night, Lisa.
And then I assume you, when you get up, Lisa, you listen to the rest of the show on the podcast.
Mike in Nashville checking in. Finally passed my kidney stone at 2:30 this morning.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Those are the worst.
Should have called me, Mike. I would have helped you out.
How?
I'd just talk you through it.
Talk you through a
Yeah.
kidney stone? I didn't know you could talk one out of it.
Listen, I can talk people through anything.
Amy is here.
Hi, Amy. Good morning. Where are you calling from?
Good morning. I'm calling from Salt Lake City.
Thanks for joining us. What's up?
Thanks for letting me listen. I just wanted to thank you all. I won tickets to Fits and the Tantrums up at Red Butte from you all,
Yeah.
and wanted to thank you. It was a great, surprisingly great show.
Good show?
Yeah, it was a good show. Good night to be at Red Butte.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to thank you for all you do and spreading all the joy and love and music through the community.
Well, that's nice, Amy.
Well,
Thank you.
that makes us sound too nice. I'm going to have to be especially mean today.
Perfect.
All right.
Sounds it
All
out.
right.
Glad you had a good time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amy.
Thanks for letting us
Thanks
know.
again.
See ya.
All right. Let's see. Inspector Chet here. Tell Half Pie Gina good morning.
Good morning.
Apologies for agitating Bill so early. Kira and Andy checking in. We recently saw David Byrne in Vegas. Truly one of the best shows I've ever attended. Me too. It was many years ago over at the Capitol Theater.
American Utopia?
Yeah, that tour. And,
you saw that? I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's terrific. Mishak of Erda checking in. Eric in Purgatory checking in. Could life get any more chaotic?
Oh, don't say that, because
maybe.
it probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Probably.
Just don't read the news, whatever you do. Katie in San Pete County checking in. Sleepless in Sandy. Chef Roy checking in. You all are a good thing in my world. Have a
Oh,
great day.
That's nice.
Sean Cap checking in. Have a great show. Bray checking in from Jackson Hole, trying to pet the fluffy cows.
Be careful with that.
Salem Steve checking in. Great memories of seeing Stop Making Sense at a Salt Lake Theater in '85. Calvin from the Dell checking in. The Reverend Kerry Jackson, I'd join your church, Mikel Averino. Maybe I'll start one. They're tax exempt.
Yeah.
Luis checking in from Harrisburg, PA. Dave of Westbrook. Tristan from the Second Valley Over checking in. I love me a good nut roll.
You can have that for breakfast.
A salted nut roll. Yeah, that is a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Big City SLC checking in. Johnny B checking in from my hospital bed in Salt Lake City. I watched too many Saw movies yesterday.
I don't know if you should watch Saw when you're in the hospital, Joni.
You can watch anything you want.
Sentinel Steve checking in. Tim the Tree Guy, Woodworker Willie. Coffee cake for
Oh,
breakfast.
yeah, there you go. That's the cake.
Donuts
That's
or
the-
breakfast
that's the
cakes?
breakfast cake. We're going to have the donut critic on today. We can ask
Oh, is he?
him. Yeah.
I wonder what he's going to bring.
Maybe he's bringing breakfast cake.
Breakfast cake. My wife is checking in. It's like I knew it was sandwich month. I'm making an exploding charcuterie sandwich for dinner.
God bless Sue, because when we went to the Salt Lake Acting Company Gaslight Zone, she packed a giant picnic basket for all
Very
of us
nice.
to share, and she made me special meat and bread sandwich. God bless her.
Catering to your lack of taste.
Well, her specialty is the exploding sandwich.
Now, what is that?
She puts too much stuff on her sandwich, and so when you eat it, it just explodes out.
You can't get your whole mouth around
My
it.
wife, she makes burritos for herself, breakfast burritos, and they're just too huge. I've done it again.
Yep. Exploding.
Too big.
Traffic, Gina, please.
Some friend of the program, I don't know who. Tell me who you are so I can give you credit. There's an accident westbound 201 around 32nd West. There's also slowage or stoppage northbound I-215 just north of California Avenue. Backed up all directions. Thank you for sending that in at 33986. Get your above the rim Dr. Pepper creamy coconut shake at Arctic Circle. It's only here for a limited time at Arctic Circle, where the good stuff is.
Let's see. Sid wants to know what weed killer you use, Gina. You mentioned it.
Oh, that citrusy one. It's called spruce.
So it's not dangerous stuff
No,
like Roundup.
it's just like citric acid.
Okay.
And it works?
It works. It's great.
All right.
It smells good. Sorry.
That's fine. We'll take a break, play a song. After the song, we'll have big boy news for you. And Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game, all coming up. Stand by. Oh, also, Hello Yeah What is coming up at 7:45. So if you want to participate in that, that would be a good time to do that. Let's see. What else have we got going here? Oh, Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
Yeah, both those things. I've had them at my house, and I think we all have for either HVAC or plumbing issues. And this month they're talking more plumbing stuff for you. You can get a 40-gallon water heater with a standard installation for just $19.96. That's a $600 savings. And if your system needs updates to meet current safety codes, they can handle that too. Things like, and I've had this done before, you can do an earthquake strap on your water heater. Just kind of, it's just, and I think your insurance likes it when you've done that. We've had them in our house doing all these things. I've had them working on my water heater. They're our HVAC stuff. When you have people in your home doing work, you want to know you can trust them. And we trust Larson. They do a great job. They just fix what you need fixed. They don't try to upsell you on things. They're nice people. They're friends of the program. Give them a call, 801-930-5450, or you can go to larsonhvac.com/X96.
You know, traveling isn't really very much fun in the long run. I'd rather.
I mean, once you get there,
yeah. If I had the time, I would rather drive everywhere.
Really?
You don't enjoy airplane travel?
I do not. Not in the slightest. The airports are exceptionally busy. The planes are crowded. I mean, the flight to Seattle, SeaTac, and the flight back, not a single seat was empty. Not a single seat. And
you're dealing with your boot. That's probably not easy.
So I get a wheelchair, but that's kind of a joke as well. Trying to get, I guess the airlines they all use the same wheelchair service. They subcontract, to it, and it's very hit and miss. Like you say, I need a wheelchair and I'd like one waiting for me. Well, it may be there or it may not be there. So maybe you just snag one yourself, and then your family pushes it, and not an attendant.
Is that what happened to you?
A couple of times, and then coming back. This is the great. We're running pretty tight on time coming back to catch the plane back to Salt Lake. So but there's the wheelchair sign right there, and there's a whole bunch of wheelchairs and attendants.
Okay.
And I said, I need a wheelchair here on my ticket, my boarding pass. And they were like, okay, well, who's gonna? I don't know. And they were speaking a language I didn't understand for the most part. And then finally this young woman said, I'll take you. And so I said, okay, let's go find my family. So we go and we find the family, and her phone rings.
The attendant.
Yeah, the attendant.
Yeah.
And she said, I have to take you back. Why? We're going to be late for my. No, I have to take you back. So we go back to there, and then there's another back and forth about who's going to take me and why. And finally, this one guy, and the guy that was in charge says, no, you. Finally, one guy goes, I'm taking him. Right now, I'm taking him right now.
All right.
And he grabbed the chair that I was sitting in and grabbed my phone. And the guy who was running the stand went, hey, and he said, no, I'm taking him. And off we went.
Well, why so much trouble?
I have no idea.
Huh.
Zero idea why there was so much nonsense.
But you made your flight on time.
Yes, because he was great. That guy was great. He almost ran through the airport. Pushing that wheelchair that I was in, and he'd say, move, wheelchair coming, move,
I could see if there was only one person there and they're like, I can't leave the stand.
Yeah, no,
but
there were
plenty.
There
of
were
people
several people there, and they almost kept my phone, that had my boarding pass on it. It was just madness, absolute madness.
So you want to drive?
So here's another thing I hate about the airport, and I think the ladies' room is probably the restrooms are probably the same way. Okay. So the way the restrooms are set up now, there's a big door opening, and then there's a panel there.
Yeah.
Right. And
one way goes men's, one way goes women's.
No. It's
inside the men's.
Inside the men's room. You step through the big door. There's a big panel there. You can go to the right of the panel or the left of the panel. Both ways take you into the restroom. It would seem to me that the logical thing is going in. You take the right. You go to the right side. And then coming out, you come out on the other side. But as I'm always going in on the right side, somebody's coming out the right side. Yeah. It's like, oh,
yeah.
And I find that just the most aggravating thing because logic would dictate is you enter to the right. I think they should put arrows, put an arrow, say, go in this side. But
one-way entrance and one-way outrance.
Yeah, but it's
outrance.
Outrance. And then I just invented. You can have that.
Yeah, and then the same thing happens when you're going out. I make sure that I go out on that other side, and people are coming in that way.
Mm-hmm.
It just it infuriates me. I want to say, don't you understand how things should work? But that's my anger. But the Salt Lake Airport is very nice.
It's beautiful.
It's.
I always wish I had more time to spend there.
I don't have any. I've never had any time to spend in any of it.
That's what I'm saying. I always wish I had a layover in the Salt Lake Airport. It would be a nice airport to have a layover in.
And they have
great restaurants, great shops,
and you go, I bet that's nice.
Yeah, but I got to make my flight.
Hey, there's I can't. No, I can't. I gotta go. I gotta go. So I talked to a woman, though. She was in a wheelchair, 92, 92 years old. I said, where are you going? And she said, I'm going up to Bainbridge Island to visit my grandchildren. 92 years old. I said, you're 92. Why don't they come here?
Exactly.
Because getting to Bainbridge is you have to take the ferry and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, well, I'm living in Cedar City. I flew up here and I've had a 5-hour layover here.
Oh wow!
So why? Again, give me the names of those.
I'll call them.
I want to call them up and just give them the hell. They should be visiting you, not vice versa. She was really sweet.
All right, 6:37 right now. Time for some big boy news and opinioendo. And right after that, it's Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We will give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, they are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win
Motionless in White tickets. They're coming August 7th to America First Field.
Motionless in White tickets, 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to get those tickets and play the game Frank Christ presents. And we will play right after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by...
Looking for a new home? Garbett Homes Gallery Community in Murray. Get up to $15,000 any way you want it, plus another $2,500 toward closing costs when you mention Radio from Hell. Browse online at garbethomes.com.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Pop stars, especially women, get compared to each other all the time. But Ariana Grande probably didn't expect to have so many parallels to Karen Carpenter be observed. Despite her sonic and their sonic and narrative differences, their similarities are self-evident. Both became very famous, very young. Ariana Grande starting on Nickelodeon in the early 2000s before becoming a solo artist. Karen Carpenter performing as a teenager with her brother in the 70s. Both have been praised for their vocal range. Both married and divorced men in California real estate. Both spent much of their 20s, the beginning of their 30s, being scrutinized by audiences, tabloids, and lately the internet. They are constantly compared now and being talked about. It's an unsavory choice for the audience, though. Either the complicity of silence or the complicity of judgment. To witness Grande at work and say nothing about her remarkable thinness, about the speed of it, is to assist in an ominous performance of normalcy. Grande is thin in a way that merits concern, though concern is not really the place of her audience. The only people who can intervene in a meaningful way would be her family and her friends and her team, not her fans. All the rest of us can do is try and stay free in our own bodies, in our unnecessary fears of weight gain and all of that. And the hope is that Ariana Grande will return, but she's taking a leave of absence. And Jelly Roll says he's taking a leave of absence, too.
Good.
The pressure has gotten too much. He's going to take at least a year, maybe 2 years off, he said.
Good.
I'm just worried that this is a trend, and our precious, precious celebrities are all going to start taking sabbaticals, and then there won't be anybody left to entertain us.
I think we should take a sabbatical.
Well, I think we may take a fourth sabbatical any time now. Firefighters and officials on Monday struggled to describe the scope of the wildfires in Spokane County, Washington, as they worked for a third day to get a hold of the blazes that have pushed more than 65,000 people out of their homes. The mayor of the city of Spokane spoke of neighborhoods that were simply gone. Firefighters who had battled some of California's largest wildfires described the blazes in Spokane as a similar urban conflagration, and the adjutant general of the Washington National Guard compared what he saw in evacuated neighborhoods with a war zone, warning that the fires would be a very significant emotional event for this community for a long, long time.
It looked like the Palisades fire, where you just drive through a neighborhood and home after home after home was just burning.
Now they've arrested someone,
an arsonist,
that they think may have started these fires, and they're still it's still burning up there. It's still burning. Let's see. 2 deaths have now been linked to the cyclosporiasis in Michigan.
Explosive diarrhea.
Health officials in Michigan have linked 2 deaths to that explosive diarrhea, the intestinal illness caused by the parasite Cyclospora. These are the first fatalities associated with a 9-state outbreak connected to iceberg lettuce supplied by Taylor Farms. Both of the people who died had significant underlying health conditions that probably impacted why they died. But horrible diarrhea like that dehydrates a person really fast, and that's the one thing you got to try and get a handle on is the dehydration. Also, I heard, it's not here in this story, but I heard that there are lawsuits now pending going at Taylor Farms and Taco Bell. Could the fatal 2024 shooting of a Utah National Guard soldier and the removal of his body from his Cottonwood Heights home have been caught on camera? An investigator with the Salt Lake District Attorney's Office thought so. Matthew Johnson has been missing for nearly 2 years, though prosecutors believe his wife, Jennifer Gledhill, shot him in their home and then hid his body.
Well, that's what she told her boyfriend.
Gledhill has since been charged with murder and other related counts. On Monday, Fox Investigates team found a search warrant filed in May and ordered sealed by the court for 90 days. In the warrant, Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill says his office discovered evidence that Johnson, suspecting his wife of having an affair, installed cameras inside their home. The warrant asked to search for any images from those cameras that the manufacturer might still have in its cloud computing system. It is possible that there are cameras that were connected with the residence where Matthew was killed that may have captured him being killed or captured Jennifer cleaning up the crime scene, disposing of evidence, or moving Matthew's body from the residence. The documents don't say whether investigators actually found any such video. Gill would not comment on the case when contacted by reporters. This is an active case. We're continuing to prosecute it, Gill said. Now, she hasn't even had she's pleaded not guilty, and she's in jail pending trial, which is scheduled to start in December. I don't think she's even had a preliminary hearing, has she?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's amazing that I don't.
And they haven't found his body.
No,
yet.
There's no body.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
But she told her boyfriend,
well,
I did this.
Okay.
And the neighbors saw her parents come over and help her
Oh, that's right.
clean up. Remember all that?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. To me, it seems it's like pictures or it didn't happen. I mean, she told her boyfriend that she killed him, but did she?
Of course she did.
I don't know. For years, Stephanie Foster worked in Utah schools as a substitute teacher through the pandemic and staffing shortages, and she worked without health insurance. That changed when Foster's income hit a level that qualified her for Medicaid. Now Foster's worried about keeping that coverage when Utah implements a new federal rule requiring some Medicaid recipients to meet very strict work mandates. A spokesperson for the Utah Department of Health and Human Services told the Salt Lake Tribune it currently estimates more than 40,000 Utahns who rely on Medicaid to pay for their health care will have to document whether they are meeting community engagement expectations to continue accessing insurance. But noted this estimate is subject to change. With affirmative votes from all 6 members of Utah's federal delegation, Congress approved tacking on this requirement last year in the one big beautiful bill pushed by Donald Trump. Utah has on multiple occasions asked the federal government for a waiver to put in place its own work requirements. Those waivers so far have not been granted. But 40,000 people could lose their Medicaid.
It's ridiculous.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Investigators on Monday trying to determine what led a 24-year-old man to open fire at the Idaho In-N-Out over the weekend in an attack that left 3 people dead and 7 others wounded. And then he killed himself, according to authorities. Police Chief Matthew Hicks said detectives are confident that the gunman, identified as Chad Williams, acted alone in the shooting. He said Williams' family is cooperating fully with the investigation, but there's no indication as to why he did this. They don't know yet. An off-duty state trooper and a civilian fired on the attacker and diverted him from the restaurant. Police haven't disclosed their names or those of the victims. Twin Falls spokesperson Josh Palmer said that police are still trying to identify next of kin for the victims. It seems that a dispute over a dog may have led to the fatal shooting at Liberty Park on Sunday. Dylan Lee McDonald was arrested for investigation of murder. Upon arrival, officers noticed the victim, M.R., with a gunshot wound to the chest. Medical personnel arrived a short time later, declared the victim deceased. Witnesses pointed out McDonald to police. Arriving on the scene, they took him into custody. While being detained, officers say McDonald made several utterances, including making claims that he saw the victim threaten a lady with what he believed was a gun earlier in the day. And then McDonald said he was trying to get a dog from the victim that actually belonged to somebody else. McDonald claimed that during the confrontation, the victim slapped him and then was reaching for something, so he pulled his gun and shot him. Donald Trump said, "I'm going to give Iran another chance. They've called me and they said, please don't attack."
No,
they
sir,
didn't.
Did they call
didn't.
you with tears in their eyes?
They didn't call. Please don't attack.
Yeah.
I just want to give them every last chance before decapitation, he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's market manipulation
Thanks,
is what
Don.
you're doing.
Oh, and Donald Trump is furious with Jean Pirro, our drunken U.S. attorney for Washington, D.C. She arrived at the White House on Monday afternoon and was taken to meet with Trump in the Oval Office. According to 2 people with knowledge of that meeting, she wasn't fired, nor did she offer her resignation in that meeting, according to 2 people briefed on the outcome. But she said, we can't prosecute anybody for vandalizing the reflecting pool.
Because they didn't
there's no
vandalize
evidence.
the reflecting pool.
There's no evidence.
And that would
Just
be,
because you made up a story, sir,
Yeah.
doesn't
no,
mean...
Gina, Donald Trump said there was vandalism and Jean Pirro folded like an umbrella.
Don't you think if she had even a shred of evidence that she would have continued with it?
The
She would
decision-
love to do
it
that
would be
for
on
you.
it would be on her.
Yeah.
The decision to drop the charges set Jean Pirro, longtime ally and loyal appointee of Donald Trump, on a collision course with him. I think she will eventually be gone. I'm surprised she's not gone today.
Yeah.
RFK Jr. is launching a cooking show.
Oh, just what we need.
First episode of the series released
Is it
Thursday.
Roadkill Cooking? Is
Features
that-
Chef Andrew Gruel.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Gruel.
That's funny.
Gruel owns a California-based seafood restaurant and has made numerous appearances on cooking shows nationwide. The series is called The Real Food Show. Features 20-minute episodes posted on Kennedy's YouTube page. The latest episode focuses on seafood, which Kennedy says is a good alternative to meat.
It is meat.
Okay. Well, and then finally this, Gina, for you.
Yeah?
Nate Ruette and his brother Nelson went shark fishing on Cape Cod, hoping for an exciting catch.
Okay.
But they were shocked by what they reeled in. A tropical species of shark with a reputation for eating anything it can swallow. The brothers, longtime sport fishermen who live in Massachusetts, released a juvenile tiger shark in late July after catching it from a beach. The 5-foot shark is far more common in warmer southern waters, such as the Caribbean Sea, and scientists say its appearance off Falmouth, Massachusetts, I think it's Falmouth, is an indicator of
global warming.
Yep. Warming seas caused by climate change.
Yep.
Nate and Nelson said the late night catch was a thrill after hours of seeking for far more common brown sharks, and they catch them and let them go.
Yeah, they should be way further south.
Yeah.
But they're coming up here. They're just, the water's warmer, so let's go see what the pickings are up in Massachusetts. And off they go. So, all right, that's it.
All right. Sports weather traffic.
Tony Romo built a second career as a broadcaster after he retired from football. He made crazy money, and now CBS has placed Romo on leave until further notice after he was arrested for operating a vehicle while intoxicated and had an open container.
and being aggressive and resisting arrest.
Yeah. And he's a right-wing jerk.
Is he?
Yeah.
And you've got a bunch of people in the right-wing manosphere defending him.
Of course.
Including Jason Chaffetz.
Oh, really?
I watched the video, and they're harassing him, and he shouldn't be arrested. No, he had an open container in his car. And
Shut up, Chaffetz.
If you go look at his mugshot, I don't think we have it, but that is a drunk face.
Yeah,
I can.
I'll look it up. I haven't seen it.
I can feel confident in a drunk face. But they're putting him on indefinite leave, and they're putting J.J. Watt in his place. And I'm happy just because when I watch a football game that Tony Romo is calling, he is terrible. He sounds drunk when he's doing it.
He started out pretty good, I thought.
I can't stand him when he calls a game, so I would be perfectly fine if he never came back. Not that they care what I think. Let's see. Real Salt Lake, they are home tonight. It's Leagues Cup, so they're playing Tigres tonight, and it's a later game, 8 p.m. Salt Lake Bees are home to Oklahoma City. That's at 6:30 tonight, and it's family night tonight. You can get 4 seats for just $40, so it's affordable to bring the whole family out to the ballpark. Weather should be pretty nice night for it. High of 91 today. We still have some of that patchy smoke, though, I'm afraid. 64 for an overnight low. It'll be the same pattern until we get to the weekend where we pop back up into the triple digits, it looks like. Traffic, let me refresh this.
Okay.
Crash northbound I-15 just north of 90th South in Sandy. Left shoulder affected there. Crash northbound I-215 west at the SR 201 interchange in West Valley. Right shoulder affected there. Crash westbound SR 201 19th South in Salt Lake. And a crash westbound SR 201. These are all on SR 201. 32nd West in West Valley. Salt Lake Criterium is back to bring Utah's biggest cycling event to the Granary District. Don't miss the action and speed happening August 15th and 16th. There's something fun for everyone. Learn more at saltlakecriterium.com.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sponsored by Evo Hotel, designed for adventure travelers.
I was just going to say, if you've not seen a Criterium, it's really exciting and dangerous. They essentially just race in a big circle on city streets, and it's just they're bumping each other, and it's very exciting stuff. Oh, Frank, good morning.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Could you take your scooter into a Criterium, Frank?
These are bicycles,
oh,
not scooters.
Well, it's got 2 wheels.
No, you can't do that.
I think you should try.
I don't think I want to.
I don't think so either.
I do have a helmet.
But you're just a big bag of bones, Frank, and if you get into a crash, well, I think you'll come apart, won't you?
Oh, magical being.
Well, I
Can
guess.
pull myself back together.
Frank Christ is a Grim Reaper, ladies and gentlemen. The Reaper of celebrity souls, specifically. A job he just detests. And why do you dislike your job so much,
Because I
Frank?
love our precious celebrities.
It makes you feel bad when they die, doesn't it?
They're so precious. We need to protect them.
They should be able to live forever.
They're all going on sabbatical.
I know.
Because they're tired.
Frank is, he reaps the souls of celebrities because, well, of something he did in his mortal life, which has condemned him to do this.
I loved our precious celebrities too much in my mortal life.
So Frank, when a celebrity dies, he goes to the scene of that death and says, make sure they're dead. I mean, Frank does not kill celebrities.
no,
God,
no.
He makes sure they're dead, and then he takes them off to the distribution center in his electric scooter. And he joins us on weekdays to play the game we call the morbid game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He brings in a list of actors, and he's happy to report that 3 of the actors on this list
Oh,
are.
they're just fine.
But one of them,
Oh.
Frank had to dispose of or to take away. And do we have a contestant to play the game?
Tyler is here.
Tyler, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, just fine.
I'm glad, Tyler. I'm really glad. Now, Tyler, if you identify the dead celebrity on this list, you will win a prize, which is what, Gina?
2 tickets to Motionless in White, August 7th at America First Field.
All right, Tyler, are you ready to give this a try?
Absolutely.
All right. Now, because it is it's National Sandwich Month, Frank has given me a list of actors in movies where the sandwich steps out of the background and into a major role. All right? Here we go. Identify the dead one out of the 4, and you win the prize. Number 1, Frank Langella. He received 4 Tony Awards for his acting on Broadway. Langella's notable film roles were parts in Diary of a Mad Housewife, Mel Brooks' The 12 Chairs, Dracula, The Ninth Gate, Good Night and Good Luck. His sandwich-centric movie, it's Dave. Presidential double Dave sneakily slips into the White House kitchen late at night to build a massive special sandwich with a Secret Service agent. Number 1, Frank Langella. Number 2, Bruno Kirby, best known for his roles in City Slickers, Good Morning Vietnam, The Basketball Diaries, The Godfather Part 2, and Donnie Brasco. He was also a talkative limo driver in This Is Spinal Tap. His sandwich-centric movie, When Harry Met Sally. The iconic fake orgasm scene takes place at Katz's Delicatessen, directly over pastrami and turkey sandwiches. Number 2, Bruno Kirby. Number 3 is Bo Svensson. Svensson had a recurring role in the TV series Here Come the Brides. He played the creature in a made-for-TV Frankenstein movie and a Soviet agent in Magnum P.I. His film work includes Deadly Impact, Delta Force Commando, and The Kill Reflex. His sandwich-centric movie is Inglourious Bastards. Quentin Tarantino uses a sandwich as a tool of psychological torture when Hans Landa interrogates Shoshana over lunch. Number 3, Bo Svensson. And finally, number 4, Thomas Hayden Church. After starring in the sitcom Wings, he became known for his film work, such as his Academy Award-nominated performance in Sideways and as the Sandman in Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man No Way Home. He was also in George of the Jungle. His sandwich-centric movie, Spanglish, featuring the famous World's Greatest Sandwich, with a chef creating it late at night. Thomas Hayden Church, number 4. Those are the actors. Which one of them is dead, Tyler?
I'm going to go with number 2.
Bruno Kirby, you're right. Yeah, he died quite a while ago now, in 2006. He was very young. He was only 57 when he passed. Too soon. Congratulations. Poor Bruno Kirby has resulted in a prize for Tyler. Say thank you, Tyler.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hang on. Katie will tell you how to get your prize.
Well, I have to go check on some celebrities. Billy Bob Thornton is 71 today.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I think he's the subject of your trivia later.
Oh, wow, Frank. You're paying attention.
Barack Obama's only 65.
God bless him.
Young man.
Yes. Daniel Day Kim, 58. Thought he was much older.
Yeah.
Meghan Markle is 45. Poor thing. And I don't know who Cole and Dylan Sprouse are.
Oh, they're the twins. They're Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
They're 33 today.
Yeah.
I don't know who they are. They're not. Well, I guess they are precious celebrities.
They're juvenile
in
celebrities.
their own way. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
Crash northbound I-15 just north of 90 south in Sandy. Crash northbound I-215 west at the SR-201 interchange in West Valley. Crash westbound SR-201 19th south in Salt Lake. And a crash westbound SR-201 again, 32nd west in West Valley. Help Utah kids start school with confidence. Over 200 kids at the Road Home need your help with back-to-school clothes, shoes, backpacks, and more. We got a message yesterday that donations are down for this. This is the Apple Tree.
Yeah.
This is getting kids back-to-school stuff at the Road Home. So if you go to x96.com, there's a link there. You can go to appletreeforkids.com. You can donate now online through Venmo. It's a super easy way to do it through Venmo. Go do it.
All right. KXRK Provo, we will take a break. We'll be back. We got Boner of the Day coming up. Hello, Yeah, What is on the way as well. Stand by for all of that. Salt Lake Acting Company.
The Salt Lake Acting Company, the Gaslight Zone is the play, and we had a great time there. You'll be laughing through until the very end.
And then it's touching, like you were saying. You're laughing, and then it's touching.
Yeah, and you will. I can't imagine that you won't enjoy the Gaslight Zone. SaltLakeActingCompany.org is where you get tickets. The Gaslight Zone is a perfect opportunity to escape from the madness of our day-to-day lives and spend a summer evening laughing at the absurdity of everything. You can take a picnic and wine and so forth and sit there and enjoy yourself while you watch the show. It's terrific. The production is a cabaret-style show. They have table seating, so try and get those. But they also have theater seats, and you can just bring your own food and drink. And they're great too. Everybody in the cast is excellent. So you can get your tickets. Just go to saltlakeactingcompany.org. If you mention X96 at checkout, they'll treat you well. Okay.
Join me, Doug Wild.
Emails of interest.
Email of interest.
This is a short one, and it's for Katie. It says, I haven't been able to listen lately. Who is this from? Gabrielle. I haven't been able to listen too much lately, but because of my work. So I don't know if Katie knows about this. Mother's Animal Cookies. You know, the Mother brand cookies. And they do animal cookies. And
I love those.
They do frosted ones, and they do grams. They now come in dinosaurs. They have frosted dinosaur cookies.
Cookie alert, Katie.
There you go.
They're at they have them at Harmon, she said. So that's for you, Katie. Mother's dinosaur. I can't eat those very much, though. If you eat several of them, it sort of makes me sick. They're so sweet. And then this one says, hey, guys, I used to listen to you a lot in high school back in 2005 through 2008. Those were the Bush years, and I really enjoyed having you guys explain the news to me. I'm now 35 years old. I live in the Baltimore, D.C. area.
Be more.
Yeah, I love it here. We have been so devastated by this administration's pure evilness, though.
I'm sure.
I have been losing sleep, and I have been losing weight because of it. So I've turned back to you guys for comfort. I've been enjoying especially Big Boy News. It's been really warm and familiar. You know, it's like Grandma's soup, but silly and edgy.
Edgy soup.
Yeah. What you guys do matters. Community. Oh, I meant to look this up. It says community is praxis. Praxis. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Praxis is a Klingon moon.
I don't know. Community is praxis. Salt Lake City is a better city because of you guys. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Praxis is, let's see.
Love Andy.
The process by which a theory, lesson, or skill is enacted, embodied, realized, applied, or put into practice. Praxis may also refer to the act of engaging, applying, exercising, realizing, or practicing ideas.
So community is praxis. The community that we have here.
Yeah.
The radio
is engaging.
Is engaging.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice.
Oh, and Berg is right to correct me. It was a Klingon moon. It exploded.
Oh.
Excuse me. That was fast.
Me.
Really?
Thank
that
you,
was
Berg.
really fast.
I should have realized that.
All right. So anyway, those are the emails of interest. Thank you, Andy. And there was another email that I'm going to have to respond to. It was kind of sad because it's somebody who said, I miss hearing Sister Dottie Dixon. Why
Aw.
isn't she on the air anymore?
No.
It's someone who
didn't hear
who
that.
didn't know that our dear friend Charles died. What has it been? A couple of years now?
Yeah.
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 Wow.
The creator of Sister Dottie Dixon.
Maybe we can find an old. Well, we usually do around Pride time. We find some old Sister
Oh,
Dottie
we do.
to play.
And we're coming up on that time, aren't we?
June, yeah, usually.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's your emails of interest. All right.
And we heard from Steve, who's looking for a gay bar in Syracuse.
Syracuse?
He wants to have some white wine in Syracuse.
Who did that song, Go Into a Gay Bar?
Electric Six.
So we have the, what was that, Syracuse?
Syracuse.
Syracuse.
So we've got the boner of the day coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of things related to that. First of all, this boner T-shirt, the killer alerted me to this. Somebody is selling what they say is a vintage boner T-shirt on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh.
Now, there's x96.com/live. That's the shirt. There are a couple of other pictures here that I should have sent to Katie. There's a lovely manicured finger pointing to the tag on the inside of the shirt, which is Jersey's lightweight brand, XL. And then there's there's a sponsor on it, Plutonium Home Media
this
Solutions.
is an old boner T-shirt.
Yeah.
Plutonium Home Media Solutions. And when I looked at it the first time a couple of days ago, they wanted $60 for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I see as I look at it today, they only want $50 for it now. They've marked it down $10.
Still too much.
I think so too, but I never know. People, so I don't know.
It's valuable because you can't buy it; you got to win it.
Yeah,
so
that
that's
is
why
true.
It's valuable.
So there's that, and then also related to the boner voting and stuff. Cindy Mitchell sent me a possible boner candidate. She said, "Let me find that real quick. Here it is. A man arrested in Yellowstone for chasing tourists wearing a bison costume."
Oh, jeez.
And so I thought, so she just sent me an Instagram post that somebody did about it. And I thought, I thought I'll look into this a little bit more. It didn't happen. It's a hoax.
It's a fake.
So
Okay.
it's funny.
But it didn't happen.
But nobody was dressed as a bison chasing tourists in Yellowstone. So but thank you, Cindy. I mean, I wish it did happen because
that would be fun.
but it didn't. And then I also heard from our good friend Dr. Paul.
Oh.
And Dr. Paul had an idea, which I think is intriguing. Now, I don't know how we would do it exactly, online, or maybe one morning we just do it. And that is, he said, who do you think would win in a boner fight if the three candidates were, number one, the Utah legislature, number two, animal cruelty, and number three, RFK Jr.?
Hard to pick.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I guess it would be the story associated with each candidate. There'd have to be an example.
No.
Oh, you just mean general?
Yeah. No, that's the point. Mm-hmm. The point of it is just what.
Those are the three candidates.
Who do you think what do you think does the most damage to us?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that sounds like maybe a Friday boner fight or a.
I mean, would it be worth doing as a, like
a day when you have light, but when you can't find any good candidates?
Oh, you can always find.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There's no problem with finding candidates usually. Every once in a while, I have to search around for them a little bit.
I mean, you could do 3 Trump ones a day.
Yeah.
I mean, here's how long we've been doing this show. There was a time where it was OJ every day. There was a time where it was Bill Clinton every day.
Yeah. Oh, you liberals.
Slick Willie. Yeah, it's and And the reason some time ago I just put a moratorium on. I think it was 10 years ago almost, after Trump was elected the first time, said we can't put him in the boner voting.
But we have.
Yeah, but I stopped for the most part because he would just win every time. So and I sort of try to stay away from animal cruelty ones because that will almost always win.
Mm-hmm.
And and who else? There's somebody else a couple of other people that I've said we just can't do it anymore. They'll win every time, and maybe RFK Jr. ought to go into that same file because it just.
Part of the reason he's doing that cooking show. So his thing is, beef is expensive. They can't get away from the fact that beef is expensive, but. He's like, there are cuts of beef that are cheaper. So like liver.
Yeah,
we're gonna teach you how to make delicious liver because meat's expensive.
Can you imagine if it was Biden in office?
Yeah.
And his Health and Human Services
would be
guy said,
furious.
eat liver instead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, they'd just lose their minds.
Yeah. It's, there are some people who like liver, but they are in the minority. And I don't care how you cook it. I'm not going to eat it.
Yeah. But kids, we're not having beef tonight. We're
having liver.
We're saving money. We're having liver.
In my house, when I was growing up, my mother cooked liver every once in a while because my father liked it for some reason, and they'd smother it in onions and all that. And I said, no, sorry, can't eat it.
Can't do it.
And all organ meat kind of tastes the same, chicken hearts and chicken livers and all of that stuff. But I'm amazed that at one point I finally developed a taste for pate, because that is sort of adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
There's that same kind of flavor, but I.
But it's just how they.
Yeah, they spice it all up, and I like pate. But
here's someone who's been listening a very long time. Remember when you had to stop having Chris Butters?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Chris Butters.
Be a nominee.
Yeah.
He was a you
Utah,
probably don't even remember him. He was
very conservative Utah state legislature who referred to the first gay person to be elected to the openly gay person to be elected to the Utah legislature, whose name I can't remember right now. But he always referred to him as the gay.
Yeah.
I get along just fine with the gay. Chris Butters. He had that school for boys, the something ranch. The
he was horrible.
We'll beat you into shape ranch or something like that. Chris Butters, yeah.
He said super racist stuff too that I can remember, but I'm not going to repeat.
Yeah, I interviewed Chris Butters a couple of times, and got along with him okay, just on that 1-to-1 kind of. And
well, you're a white man. Of course he's gonna.
Yeah.
What's he gonna say that upsets you?
Well, but I mean, I challenged him on the stuff that he said, and he would, but he didn't. He got a little blustery at me, but it was interesting talking to him. Yeah, there have been other people that we've just sort of kept off the boner voting list.
A long time ago, it was the French.
Yeah, the French was
our
it was
default. A long time
Mm-hmm.
ago, and I can't even remember why.
You know what? I apologize to them.
Yeah.
Now.
No, the reason the reason the French would appear in boner voting is when I couldn't find another candidate.
Exactly.
So it was just say, well, how about the French?
Yeah.
Okay. For no reason particular.
We like the French now.
Yeah.
Well, I liked them then. It was as a joke, and I don't recall. I don't believe they really won much, but it was just a placeholder. I can't find a third boner candidate. Well, how about the French? All right. So
today we're making my special liver and turmeric recipe.
He's going to show us how to cook raccoon penis.
They're very tasty if you boil them long enough.
Yeah, right. Oh, my God.
You've just got to boil them for a very long time.
What a bizarre person.
Butters referred to Scott McCoy as the gay.
Scott McCoy, yeah. Scott McCoy was a really good guy, an attorney, as I recall.
He was a friend of the program.
Yeah,
that's right.
And he and his husband moved out of state.
All right. traffic, Gina, please.
Okay. Crash northbound I-15, milepost 295 just north of 90th South and Sandy. Crash northbound I-215 west at the SR201 interchange in West Valley. And whatever you're seeing on the roads, roadkill that we can scoop up and learn how to cook.
Oh, it's delicious.
You can text us. And this roadkill is sponsored, by the way. This roadkill traffic is sponsored, by the way.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. We need you to let us know because UDOT's not always great about keeping us updated. I haven't had a good update in about 25 minutes, so text us whatever you're seeing at 33986.
Traffic brought to you by.
Beat the heat before it gets worse. Aereo Home Services is your local whole home service provider for HVAC, plumbing, and electrical. Schedule now at areohome.com.
I just opened the Instagram post about the guy in the buffalo costume,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty funny because there's a guy standing there in a buffalo costume, and he's being detained by two Yellowstone Park rangers. But I think it was all staged.
Yeah.
It was all staged. All right, here are the boner candidates you're going to be voting for coming up in just a second. Boner candidate number 1, hey, snaky, snaky, cute little snaky. Crap! Boner candidate number 2, and this is just fine with the Republicans. And boner candidate number 3, well, we acknowledge that residents have not been comfortable.
Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after these messages and a song. And then Hello, Yeah, What is coming up at 7:45, so get ready for that. Beat Gina on the way as well. Haster Games. Yes, they do have a website, hastergames.com. But you really, to experience the whole thing, go down to the store, 6831 South State Street. You're going to meet like-minded people, and you're going to get a look at all of the stuff that they have. Go see your friends at Haster Games. Pick up a new tabletop game to enjoy with your friends and family. Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, dice, figures, paints, all the latest board games. Haster has it. This week at Haster Games, the newest release for Magic the Gathering, featuring superheroes and villains from Marvel Comics. Captain America, Black Panther, Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom. Booster boxes, booster packs, collector packs, commander decks, and draft night boxes are available now. Gift bundles are also available now. And the newest card game from Bushiroad, the Pal World official card game, with its first set, Dawn of Palpagos. I swear Bob throws these in here just to see if I can pronounce
I'm glad
them.
you struggled with that too because I had that yesterday.
Based on the video game Pal World, booster packs, booster boxes, red, blue, and green, purple trial decks are available now. So go down and take a look at what they've got. 6831 South State Street. Haster has it.
I want to go to D's.
Well, there's that one on 21st.
Yeah, and they,
Still
I was complaining that places that have rotating signs that don't rotate them anymore, they do. Their sign still
does it
twirls around.
The weather vane is gone.
I don't recall a weather.
There
vane,
was a clown weather vane up on top of it. 7th East and 21st.
Yeah, but they have that
And
kind
it's
of
gone now.
They have a kind of an oval,
Yeah.
rotating sign.
But D's Family Restaurant is different than the D's hamburger joints, right?
It's the same family, I believe.
Is it?
But yeah, I think so.
Well, let's find out.
I know.
You know.
Craig Worth.
Yes, Craig Worth knows these things. Our old friend of the program, Craig Worth. Here we go.
Come to D's. You walked up to a window and ordered. In the shadow of the giant clown, the D-Burger clown, that rocked back and forth over 50 food places.
Yeah.
Let's go to D's. Let's all go to D's.
D's drive-ins were an icon of Utah up until 1982. How much of an icon? Well, first of all, most everyone who was here then can still sing the jingle.
Let's go to D's. Let's all go to D's. That's what Daddy said, and the family all agree.
And if you're a little younger, oh sure you know this one.
Let's go to D's. Let's all go to D's. They got some great things. Get down to D's.
And
Just go down to D's.
You parked
I remember
and
that one,
ordered outside. Drive-thrus, they came later. Dee's Drive-In Days. Delicious. Now the big deal was to bring home about 1 million burgers on 19-cent days. Lee and Lona Earl remember. He started as a cook at Dee's. He wore a bow tie and a smile, especially on those discount days, sometimes even less than 19 cents.
Like we'd had a 10-cent day or a 13-cent day where all hamburgers were extremely discounted, and that usually took a week just to get ready for it. So it was fun. It was a competition between all of us managers who could actually put out the most hamburgers in that day. My record was 1,165 dozen in a day. That was moving.
That's 13,980 burgers. And then came the Super D. That changed everything.
A better, bigger burger. Dee's Super D.
Lee says he made them in the exact order of ingredients.
After the buns are toasted, you flip it over, put your mustard, ketchup, pickle, onion, and on the Super D you had lettuce and tomato. So you put all that on there, then you put your cheese on the burger patty.
Yeah.
Flip the top on it, put it over on it, wrap it up.
Yeah.
It was a different time.
Disco.
A good time. Oh, I remember the 70s.
Great things cooking. Great things cooking. Disco down.
Disco down. I wonder if Dave Evanoff did that.
Says no, it was the 80s, and I have to include the goodie box.
A big juicy burger, a bag full of fries, an ice cold drink, and a subscribe.
Well, these sold the drive-ins, and summer days were no more as they once were.
Hello to summer days, summer days, Dee's Drive-In Days. Delicious.
Today, the name lives on in a handful of Dee's restaurants, and outside, yes, on top, there still is a clown from the old days.
It's gone now.
Julie Wells is a co-owner of the remaining Dee's restaurants. She says the name is a heritage that means a great deal to her and the regulars.
Really, it's an honor and a privilege that the family lets my business partners and myself still keep this name going. You know, it's a great institution. It's been around 88 years.
And pretty much every day, people tell her they remember the jingle of 40 years ago.
It's just a great jingle. I get the Let's All Go to D song sang to me almost daily by one of my customers.
I hate it.
And yes, you can still get a Super D just the way you could years ago. Well, for over 80 years, the Super D, it's been consistently the same. No changes. Well, maybe one. Oh, this is a veggie burger. Aha. Craigworth, ABC 4 News.
There you go.
Thanks, Craig.
Thank you, Craig Worth. What a great guy. That's there was a Dee's walk up on Washington Boulevard at almost right about Riverdale Road, and I think it was when I was in college. I would go there, walk up, and I always got they had a fruit pie, kind of a hand pie.
Turnover.
Turnover essentially, with a big scoop of soft serve ice cream on top of it.
I just tweeted out a link to what Carrie just played there if you want to, because it's fun to watch it too.
Yeah.
To see the
especially the disco down
disco
to D's.
down to D's.
And then right after that, the box, the Happy Meal thing they did was a Battlestar Galactica thing.
Yeah.
With a Cylon mask on it.
Now they closed the one, the family restaurant in Ogden, the Dee's family restaurant, some time ago. My old family loved going there on Sundays, and they were very disappointed when they closed that.
We've toyed with the idea of going to the one on 21st, but it's my husband that usually proposes, hey, we should go, because he's the daddy. Yeah,
That's what Daddy says.
That's what Daddy says.
And I usually go, but
maybe you should.
Maybe we should.
That's what Daddy says, and the family all agrees, because if we don't agree, Daddy will beat us.
That's right.
Okay, Dad, we'll go to D.
Okay. Part they left out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man,
that Super D actually looked pretty good, I gotta say.
All
this talk about hamburgers now.
Yeah.
All morning long, I'm just like I'm dying now.
So now, where would you go to get a hamburger? Because you really, really want one now.
Do you know the best hamburger I've had recently?
What?
Was at that Utah Brewery up in Ogden.
Was it good?
Yeah, well, let's talk fast food.
Well, but let me tell you about this one though. So nice, big, thick patty. bacon, crisp bacon, onion straws. That's just come standard. It's not extra. That's just part of their. It's a really good burger.
Oh, I went
Probably hit Crown Burger on the way home.
I went to Proper Burger most recently. That's the.
Is it good?
Yeah, the one on was it State Street?
Yeah,
there.
just down that way.
Yeah, and it was good. I hadn't been there in a long time. The first time I ever went there, the fries were too salty. But this time the fries were great, and the burger was good.
Ed Brass is suggesting Loco Burger at 17th South and Main.
Loco Burger.
Never heard of it. No. I trust
That sounds
you, Ed.
crazy.
I trust you, Ed.
That's Loco.
That sounds crazy.
In the Clyde Collective, we know how to have a good time. Come show. Colors, bright lights, all aglow. Watch and learn, my friend. Let's go. Feel the beat, it's in your soul. Rainbow lights, let's lose control.
I'm at 25 right now, and it is time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, August 4, 2026. We'll give you 2 candidates now. A third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, then you will vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive.
I can't buy it. I mean, I guess unless you see it on Facebook Marketplace. Gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. Hey, Snakey, Snakey, here, cute little Snakey. Oh, crap. Yes, a Michigan man has been hospitalized after being bitten by a snake. The state's only venomous snake in Michigan. It's the only venomous one they have, while trying to photograph it during a visit to a popular recreation area. The incident occurred near a boat launch at Proud Lake Recreation Area in Commerce Township. The incident involved a 41-year-old man and was handled by local 911, per the spokesperson. While speaking to a local news outlet, Richard Collier, who was engaged to the injured man's sister, said he and his group had been swimming when they noticed movement in some nearby grass. We saw and heard the rattle, and it was his first time seeing one of these snakes, so he wanted to get a really good picture. Mr. Collier said he recorded video of the eastern Massasauga rattlesnake before his fiance's brother then moved in even closer to capture a photo. He was trying to get a better angle, better focus, and the snake decided to go for him, and he got him on the finger.
Quit trying to get close to wildlife for pictures.
I asked
Stop
him
doing that.
I asked him, do you feel any tingling? And he said, yeah. And Curiel said, okay, it's definitely not a dry bite. You got some venom in you. You need to sit down, stay calm. The eastern Massasauga, I think is how you say it, is the only venomous snake native to Michigan, and only one of 2 rattlesnake species native to the Great Lakes region at all. The family called 911. The man was transported by ambulance to the hospital, and he said he will recover. He'll be okay. But boner candidate number 1. Hey, Snakey, Snakey, cute little snake. Oh, crap. Here's boner candidate number 2. And this is just fine with the Republicans. Donald Trump and his allies this spring, the acting attorney general, Todd Blanche, would only go so far when Republicans demanded they pare back extraordinary benefits that the Justice Department had offered to Trump. Mr. Blanche did, after weeks of back and forth, put in writing that he was ending the $1.8 billion fund created to pay people who say they've been targeted by Democratic officials. And as part of that same announcement Sunday night, Blanche clarified that there were actually some limits on the seemingly boundless protection from IRS examination that he had ordered up for Trump and his family and their businesses. But the fact remains that Donald Trump, a billionaire who has tangled with the IRS throughout his life, no longer has to worry about the agency coming after him or regularly auditing or regularly auditing whoever occupies the Oval Office. Trump has leveraged his control of the federal government to instead escape the scrutiny that every other modern president, not to mention every other regular taxpayer, has been subject to.
And not just him, for his
entire
children.
family. There's no question that such immunity itself without precedent will be immensely valuable for Donald Trump.
And everything that Todd Blanche put out yesterday to get those couple of Republican senators to vote for him is not binding.
No, he can reverse it immediately.
Immediately. Yeah. So this is all for show, so they can say, well, we weren't going to vote for him, but now we will, because it doesn't mean anything.
It don't mean diddly squat.
That the slush fund, it doesn't mean anything for that.
Nope. And this is just fine with the Republicans, apparently. Yeah. Boner candidate number 2. Coming up in a moment, Boner candidate number 3. We acknowledge that residents have not been comfortable.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Clark Planetarium proudly presents Laser K-pop Demon Hunters. Electrifying K-pop rhythms collide with a high-energy battle of light and sound. It's bold, it's intense. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Phil Collins revealed that his children said what they thought were their final goodbyes to him when he was near death in 2024. Phil, who is 75 now, spoke out about the 7-month hospitalization in a Swiss hospital due to organ failure in an interview with the Sunday Times. The health crisis was brought on by him relapsing into heavy drinking. Collins said that his family had to make decisions about keeping him on life support, and that his longtime manager called his 5 kids to his bedside because looks like this is it. This is the end. My kidneys were packing up. My organs were seizing up, he said. People were coming to say goodbye. But, damn it, Phil Collins recovered.
Well, evil will do that.
I mean, he doesn't look all that. He doesn't look really healthy, but he's healthy enough to get around, and he's been performing.
Why is it that I'm encountering so much Phil Collins news this past few days?
I don't know.
It just shows up in my algorithm. I haven't asked for it.
Let's see if it says here.
It's Jimothy and Phil Collins.
Well, they're very similar, Kerry. They have the same body type.
I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. Let's see. A fast-moving fire at the mouth of Parley's Canyon yesterday afternoon closed a well-traveled connection between I-80 and I-215 at the mouth of the canyon there, causing major delays during rush hour. The Utah Department of Transportation said that the ramp from eastbound I-80 to southbound I-215 was shut down because of the fire affecting the roadway. Crews largely handled the fire within a couple of hours. On Monday evening, firefighters remained on the scene to douse any hot spots. It was called the Mill Creek Fire. It moved east through Tanner Park in Mill Creek. Tanner Park includes a popular off-leash dog park that runs through a nature preserve. They don't know what caused the fire at this point. It was in a steep gully with access was very difficult. And evacuations in parts of Millard County remain in place as the Widemouth 2 fire grew to over 68,000 acres yesterday.
Yeah, not only do they remain in place, but they're making more of them.
Fillmore Mayor Kurt Hare said residents need to be prepared. Have your important papers gathered, have your important things ready so that if you have to get out, you can get out quick.
So they have a 3-step process. It's called ready, set, go. And if they say you're at level 1, you just be ready to go. Mm-hmm. Level 2, you got the stuff in the car, but you don't leave. And then 3 is you got to get out of there.
As the fire rages, Fillmore resident Tyler Elvin, who has a newborn at home, was watching at home with his wife and doing whatever they could to keep their 2-week-old child safe, making sure she stays inside with our air purifier.
2 weeks, oh my goodness.
So the smoke doesn't get to her. Sierra Hellstrom and the Northern Utah Type 3 incident team explained that the fire smoke will continue to be a threat to drivers on Interstate 15 and warned people to be cautious throughout the region as crews battle fires. And the smoke has been hovering over the Salt Lake Valley, and it's likely to continue, according to the National Weather Service. We basically have fires all around us, said Hayden Mahan, a meteorologist with the Weather Service. The weather patterns for this week show winds running from the northwest, bringing smoke from wildfires in Washington State down to Utah, Mahan said. We're going to keep those northeasterly winds at least through this week. No major storm systems are forecasted for this week, Mahan said, so smoke should be noticeable around Salt Lake City for several days. Well, Donald Trump, when he sharply reduced the size of the Bears Ears National Monument by more than 1.2 million acres, he claimed it was necessary because recreation was virtually impossible within the site's boundaries. You can't go hunting, you can't go fishing, you can't do anything. You can virtually not even walk on it, Trump said during a ceremony at the Oval Office.
None of that's
the
true.
number 2 official at the Interior Department, Kate McGregor, chimed in to agree with Donald Trump, saying, well, that's exactly right, sir. You are so remedying that today. But recreation has been allowed in Bears Ears.
Yes.
Since President Barack Obama designated the monument in 2016, and government documents reviewed by the New York Times show that Trump administration officials were briefed on recreational opportunities inside the monument before the Oval Office event. Utah officials who pushed for shrinking the monument had told the Trump administration in June that there were current recreational access to Bears Ears, according to the documents, which the Times obtained via a public records request. The state officials specifically cited 2 trails popular among hikers, backpackers, and off-road vehicle drivers.
The only reason they wanted to do this is to open up mineral rights and sell those, and that's why they wanted to do it. It doesn't have anything to do with recreation.
Listen to this. Listen, you Utah officials that were grinning like cats in the Oval Office when Trump did this, and you told him, and other people told him, well, really, there's no problem with recreation. You knew that, and you told him that, and then he signed this. And now listen to him. He said there was no recreation there. So how does that make you feel about your guy? You know that you told him, Spencer Cox and Mike Lee, and you told him that there was recreation allowed in the area. It's like you don't exist.
Yeah. Are you getting a taste of the money that's coming in when he sells all that land? Are you getting a percentage?
Donald Trump has criticized oil companies for making too much money from the global energy market disruption caused by his war.
Yeah.
Crude has been trading at about $70 a barrel before the first U.S.-Israeli strikes at the end of February. By the end of April, they'd gone up to $126 a barrel, now trading back down to about $85. Donald Trump took aim at the windfall profits revealed last week by ExxonMobil and Chevron and said the companies should give some of that back to the public. Maybe set up little stands on street corners with money and hand it out to people. How about that? Attorneys for Box Elder County and celebrity investor Kevin O'Leary are asking a judge to dismiss a lawsuit filed by a group of residents over a rejected citizen referendum. In a pair of court filings this week, they point to the Military Installation Development Authority as controlling law in this space, urging 1st District Court Judge Spencer Walsh to reject the lawsuit. The issue does not turn on whether the Military Installations Development Authority's Stratos project is wise or popular, nor does it turn on whether MIDA's decisions concerning the project were legislative. The issue turns on whether the Commission's decisions, which merely implement existing law, namely MIDA's implementing statute, were administrative. Do you hear how convoluted that is?
Yeah.
Because the resolutions were administrative, plaintiff's lawsuit fails as a matter of law, O'Leary's attorney
It's technicality.
said. Yeah. It's so Midos set down a series of laws and then implemented them, and but nobody ever voted on it. Nobody ever votes on these laws because MIDA is an authority unto itself.
Yep.
When Box Elder County Commissioners voted to approve O'Leary Stratos project, a group of residents sought a citizen referendum to put it to public vote. That was rejected by the Box Elder County attorney, who made a similar argument that the residents sought to put administrative resolution to a public vote. The residents ended up by suing over it, and now they're asking them to overturn it. Let's see, how much time do we have?
Probably ought to wrap it up.
I'll just tell you that New Zealand, I didn't know this, but had greyhound dog racing tracks. It was a fairly popular sport. They have put an end to it.
Oh.
And so now they're trying to figure out what to do with the dogs, because there are several hundred of them, and also what to do about the people whose livelihood this was. The people who raced the dogs and run the tracks and all of that. And the government of New Zealand said, we are looking for ways to help them to make it through, because it was their living.
Yeah.
And so, but it's fascinating that the government is willing to do that for them. Anyway.
Interesting. Weather, traffic.
Well, it's kind of weather. Just got this text from our attorney, Ed Brass. He says they've closed the courthouse in Fillmore and also the jail and relocated inmates who knows where. My hearings tomorrow were all canceled. I have never seen it before. The jail and the courthouse in Fillmore are connected to each other, and they're on the highway close to I-15. It's a long way from anything that you would think would burn. That's how bad it is down there. 64 right now. Gonna have a high of 91 today with those smoky skies sticking around for a couple of days. We stay in the 90s, it looks like, till Friday, and then we're bumping it back up over 100 for the weekend. Traffic, friend of the program says 7th East, 39th South intersection blinking red. Be careful. That's from Patrick, the friendly neighborhood middle school teacher. Thank you for sending that in. Tracks power out 72nd South going north. Couple of different people sending that in. Also, eastbound 201 is backed up to the collector. Infiniteam, you've assembled nicely this morning with your texts, letting us know what you're seeing out there. Stefan says traffic light out 7th East, 39th South. Thank you, everybody. If you see something like these folks have, you can text us at 33986. Considering assisted living for a loved one? Visit Manor on First's open house Saturday, August 15th from 2 to 5 p.m. Tour the historic Salisbury Mansion and discover personalized care. ManorOnFirst.com.
That is a beautiful building.
Really is.
Here's boner candidate number 3. We acknowledge that residents have not been comfortable. Hundreds of seniors in Salt Lake City and those with disabilities have spent this summer without central air inside their housing complex. One of those residents reached out to Fox News after deciding she couldn't take it anymore. 63-year-old Sherry Bryant is packing up her stuff and moving out. She's lived inside a fourth-floor apartment in New City Plaza for only 2 months and said, that's enough. I've been on a wait list forever. I finally get in, and then there's no air, Bryant said. According to Bryant, management provided a small portable air conditioner for her bedroom, but it wasn't enough to beat the heat. A maintenance worker stopped by to tell her that crews would be shutting off power to connect a temporary chiller to the building. I know it'll shut off all of our air, all of our little bit of air, Bryant said. She isn't the only one struggling. Other residents shared how they've been dealing with the lack of working air conditioning for much longer than 2 months. I haven't had air in here this year, not at all. It's only a little bit of air in one room. I'm on the 12th floor and it's just not working, said resident Daryl Ringhurst. I feel like us elderly people are not being taken into consideration, said Shirley Norton. I have horrible health problems. I have a bad heart. I need my oxygen. New City Plaza is a 299-unit complex for seniors and people with disabilities run by Housing Connect, the public housing authority serving Salt Lake County. According to a review of board minutes, the agency discussed the HVAC issues last year. So we knew that there were some HVAC issues last year, but they were able to get the system running manually, and it worked last year. Fine might not be exact, but it worked. Oh, it didn't work fine. He said it worked fine. Well, fine may not be exact, but it did work. Already this summer, the building's main chiller failed. We acknowledge that residents have not been comfortable, and that's why we have brought in this temporary chiller. Boner candidate number 3. We acknowledge that residents have not been comfortable.
All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. Hey, snaky, cute little snake. Oh, crap. It's a guy who got bitten by a snake in Michigan. Got bitten by a snake because he got really close to it trying to take a picture. Boner candidate number 2, and this is just fine with Republicans, that Donald Trump and his family, Donald Trump the billionaire and his family, will never, ever have to worry about being audited by the IRS, which makes me think that they will never have to pay any taxes.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And Boner candidate number 3, we acknowledge that residents have not been comfortable.
All right, here we go. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think is the worst, the one that you think should win Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text and then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth, say welcome back, and tell her who you're voting for at 877-602-9696. Or you can go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, August 4, 2026. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Okay, you've got 2.5 minutes to get your votes in, so let's do it. Now, as soon as we award Boner of the Day, keep in mind it's Hello, Yeah, What? The exciting radio feature that we invented. Coming up, stand by.
Don't miss a single.
We were talking about vinyl earlier this morning because a friend of the program, Mike in Nashville, sent us an album with a request, and we will take your vinyl requests if you send them in to us. But it reminded me, I was Christmas shopping with Muhammad, my son, not the prophet. I don't think you'd go Christmas shopping with the prophet.
Not with Muhammad,
no.
And I said, "What do you want to get Festus for Christmas?" And he said, "Oh, I'd love to."
Your other son,
my other son, who is also not a prophet.
No.
He said, "Oh, I'd like to get him some vinyl."
Oh, really?
So we went over to Randy's Records, which was almost impossible to move around in. There were so many people there. This was the week of Christmas.
Yeah.
Hugely busy. And so we looked and we found Festus an album, and Muhammad said he wanted to look for something for himself while we were there.
Of course.
And I said, "We don't have a record player at home."
To which he said,
"I don't care. I want to get it anyway."
Oh, he didn't say yet?
I mean, I think he's hoping maybe we'll get one. But he wanted the Greta Van Fleet album.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, "But honey, we don't." And it is sitting in his windowsill, like right over his bed.
That's bad.
Yeah, you don't want to keep it in the
No.
windowsill.
No, it'll get warped.
But I think it's so cute that he would like to get, like, he's getting the cart before the horse, so to speak. But
Well, you should get him one of those frames. You know, it's like a picture frame, but for record albums.
Oh, yeah.
And then he can hang it on his wall, and then that could be aspirational. Someday you'll have
We'll
a
get
turntable. And
because when Festus was home, he had a turntable, so we had one in the house. And he took it when he moved out. But after watching,
that was selfish.
After watching that Leave the World Behind, Julia Roberts movie, where there's a scene in there, it's the end of the world and
physical media.
Physical. So I am now back on board with physical media. I want record albums, and I want DVDs, and I want CDs. Because
I want, because the end of the world. Is that really why you want a record player? Because of the end of the world?
You never know, Bill. Lots of toilet paper and record albums.
It's because these services that you subscribe to, they'll just take shows away from you. You know, I mean, luckily I have on Blu-ray all of the episodes of the Venture Brothers. They're gone from they're gone from the streaming. You know, Freakazoid, a show that I love so much. It's a cartoon. I have physical media of Freakazoid, so I can watch it when I want.
You can't leave your record collection to your kids unless you have a record collection.
And then there's that.
You can't.
Yeah.
All right, here's my Spotify list.
Here's my Spotify
I leave my
list.
Spotify list to my children.
Exactly. It's 7:50. Time to award Boner of the Day.
You know, there was a lot of truth in that. Yes, the Boner of the Day today was brought to you, is brought to you in part by a halloumi bowl, rice bowl with garbanzo beans and vegetables, and very, very healthy and tasty.
And divorce the modern way with SALT mediation, no court battles, flat fee mediation, uncontested services, attorney prepared paperwork, no court appearances. Schedule your free consultation at saltmediation.com.
The battle was between number 2, and this is just fine with the Republicans, huh? The fact that Trump is and his family immunity from any auditing by the IRS. And Boner candidate number 3, which all these poor people in this housing complex that have been going without decent air conditioning for quite some time now. That one is, I think that's the one I would have voted for. It got 81 votes, but Boner candidate number 2, and this is just fine with the Republicans, 172 votes, and wins Boner of the Day.
There you go. That's your Boner of the Day for today, August 4, 2026. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week. That'll happen on Friday at about 9:50 when Dave the Flower Guy comes in and just tells us who Boner of the Week is. All right. Well, let's see.
Hello, yeah, what?
Oh, this is the fabulous radio feature that we invented. We sort of gave birth to talk radio with this.
877-602-9696.
That's the number to call, and you can talk to us about anything you like. You can promote anything you like. Who was it that called yesterday that said he wanted to promote his stand-up?
Oh, Sean.
Well, Sean.
Yeah, so this is your opportunity if you've got a gig coming up.
Yeah, Sean, you better call.
Or you can ask us questions. Sure. You can ask our opinions on things. You can...
criticize us?
Yeah, criticize
Sure.
us if you like. You can tell us whether you're wearing clothes or naked. Anything you want to do. 877-602-9696. I dare somebody to call us in the nude. I dare you to do that.
Do you ever call anybody in the nude?
No, because I'm never naked.
Never.
Never.
That's good to know.
Never
Hello,
naked.
yeah, what?
All right. Well, let's begin with Zane.
Hello, yeah, what?
It's our old friend Zane. Zane, how old were you when you first met us?
God, I was 12 years old when I first met you guys.
Oh, cute little red-headed boy, Zane.
Yeah. Zane, what's up today?
Yeah. I wanted to know what you guys like better, Enemy of the State or Spy Game?
I don't think I've seen either of them.
Me either.
You're going through a Will Smith thing, aren't you?
I'm jumping around.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of them, but
Yeah.
I'll say Enemy of the State anyway.
That one's got Gene Hackman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
I'll
Then
definitely.
that'll help
Yeah.
right there, yeah.
Definitely. All right, Zane. I hope you're happy with your answer. Now get off the phone.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
That's not like the movie Enema of the State.
No.
That's a completely different movie, so don't get them confused.
Anything with Gene Hackman.
Yeah. Johnny.
Hello, yeah, what?
John, good morning. What's up?
Yes, I'm calling. This is a follow-up question. I heard recently someone complained about Carrie picking the songs or something. Was that a thing?
I'm not picking the songs.
No.
But there was a time.
There was a time where I was.
But not now.
But how come? Why not?
Because
we're breaking the radio station.
Because the ratings started slipping.
Apparently, Apparently, the ratings did get better when Carrie stopped picking
when I stopped picking the music. Yeah.
Oh, I still hear songs and wonder why that song was chosen. So I missed that.
No, I don't pick them anymore. It's funny because people will complain all the time about the music. I say, you're always playing this
the same.
But you know what? Yeah. If I play something different,
it scares people.
It scares people.
Apparently, yeah.
So,
well, it is Utah still. We're a little scared.
All right.
Well,
thank you for calling us. See you.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to Aaron.
Hello, yeah, what?
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Hey, I'm in the band Aaron Drew, and we just released our new single, To the Beach.
Okay.
Now, have you sent that in? Because we have our new local music program that our good friend Doug does in the evenings. If you go to x96.com, there's a place where you can submit your songs.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be submitting that one too. We submitted Devil's Beat. We weren't sure if we could just submit every single one or.
I don't know for sure, but couldn't hurt. Now, tell me your band name again.
It's Aaron Drew. It's AAR, and then the name Andrew, ANDREW. It's my name and his name all together.
Okay, a mashup.
Aaron Drew.
Yeah, Aaron and Andrew. Aaron Drew.
Is it too late to rethink that name?
Yeah,
it's. No, it's not too late to rethink the name. My drummer actually hated it.
So he's the one in the band with any sense, right?
What's his name?
He's Andrew.
Oh, he's
Andrew.
So it's just the two of you.
Yeah, it's just the two of us. We get people. We're trying to find a bassist right now for full time so we can start doing gigs and stuff. But yeah, we just released our new single. We're always over at the open mic in Bountiful though, every Saturday at 8.
All right. Well, check back with us and we'll see if we can come up with a better band name for you.
All right, for sure. We were thinking of Dusty Corpses.
Dusty Corpses.
Hello, yeah, what?
That now, that's better than it's better than Aaron Drew.
It's easier to remember.
Dusty Corpses.
Easier to spell.
Yeah, that's true. That was the alternate I gave him, and he was like,
All right. I think about it some more and then get back to us, okay?
Yeah.
Of course. Thanks, Bill.
All right, see you.
Thank you, Aaron. Okay.
Years ago, I used to keep a running list of band names. Potential band name? No, potential band names, and people would call and we'd give them a name.
You need to keep that handy. Yeah. All right. Well.
Hello. Yeah. What?
We'll continue after these messages. 877-602-9696. We got a few people lining up here for.
Hello. Yeah. What?
Yep.
I think you get the general idea of what this is.
Yeah. Traffic, Gina, please.
Let's see. A friend of the program says lights are out 39 South 7th East, flashing red there. Thank you for sending that in. Crash northbound I-215 West at the SR 201 interchange in West Valley. Right shoulder affected there. Yeah, let us know what you're seeing. Text us 33986. Help Utah kids start school with confidence. Over 200 kids at the Road Home need your help with back-to-school clothes, shoes, backpacks, and more. X96 invites you to be a child's advocate. Go to x96.com or appletreeforkids.com for more information to donate now online or through Venmo.
All right, 877-602-9696.
Hello, yeah, what?
We'll continue after these if you insist. Huntsman Mental Health.
The biggest advances in healthcare have been made because people get together, they get the money together, and they take on the challenge of fighting cancer or heart disease, things like that. But not that same effort hasn't been done with mental health. And Huntsman Mental Health Foundation is trying to change that. I mean, we all feel the impact of mental health, either ourselves or a loved one, and it remains one of the most underfunded emergencies of our time. Huntsman Mental Health Foundation doesn't just raise money for mental health. They're raising the bar for what those funds can do, from world-class facilities to breakthrough sciences and transformative care, but they need your help to do it as well. Together, we can close the gap between how far modern healthcare has come and how far mental health care still has to go. So if you can get behind the mind by donating. Go to hmhf.org.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
So we're in the back porch and look over, and Bri says, I just saw a critter. Was not specific because he knows how she feels. Yeah. And that was that. So Sunday morning, we wake up. Morning's going fine. Mm-hmm. Everything's good. Making coffee, the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And then I hear Sue screaming.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
And I come into the kitchen, and she's looking out the back window. And I run to the window to see my 2 dogs in a tug-of-war.
Really?
With a rat.
Was it still alive?
The rat was wounded.
Oh.
So I go running out there, and it's like, get inside, get inside, get inside. And
so we got a couple of little ratters.
So we close the doggy door. Sue immediately brushes their teeth and cleans their faces.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she can, get loves.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm now rat patrol.
Yep.
So the rat's lying there, and it's wounded. And I'm like, it's still alive. But I look at it, and it looks pretty bad. So I figure I'll leave it alone for a half hour, and it'll die. Yeah. And then I'll, get a sack and pick it up. Go back out a half hour later. It's actually looking a little better. Wow. It's rolled over on its belly. It's still not walking because I think its legs are broken.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
And
I feel bad for the poor rat.
I do too, and then I'm like, I'm going to have to dispatch the rat, aren't I? Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to, because it's in pain, it's suffering.
Go get your gun.
So
just wait for 4 turtles to show up.
Yeah. So I went and I got my Daisy Red Ryder BB gun.
Oh, shoot your eye out.
Well, I cocked it and put it right to its head. I had to dispatch the rat. And even then, I couldn't pick it up right away. I'm like, I'm going to let it. I'll be back in a bit. And so I come back like 20 minutes later, and it was starting to stiffen up already. That was pretty fast.
Oh, yeah.
But end of the story is Sue is putting our house up for sale. And
truly? Some people would.
What she doesn't know is that I've been keeping this secret from her ever since we moved there. I mean, it is the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's happening. Now, Artie, our original dog, was never curious about exploring the backyard. Mm-hmm. He wasn't interested in getting into the shrubs or the trees or anything, so I was able to put, traps out there and I took care of the rat problem for quite a while. But now I have curious dogs, and I can't do that because Ripley will...
They'll get in the trap.
Ripley will find the trap, and so I don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, Hudson was high on adrenaline for the rest of the...
Yeah.
Rest of the day.
Killer.
He just did that. That stirred something in him.
You should have seen my cat with a beetle yesterday. Man, did that cat go to town. A killer. Little beetle.
Lehigh, who was texting in for Hello, Yeah, What? Peter, you're doing it wrong in Lehigh. You got to call us, 877-602-9696.
Lehigh.
Hello, yeah, what?
All right, 877 602-9696. We go back to the phones, 877-602-9696. It's Hello, Yeah, What?
All right, let's go to Sean.
Hello, yeah, what?
Hi, Sean.
Good morning, Lords. Thank you for letting me listen.
You bet. What's up?
I was just calling to say you guys give Gina a little bit of a hard time for being a picky eater with the dry toast. I'm kind of the same way.
Dry white toast is delicious.
Yeah, sure is.
Right.
Yeah.
They just over butter it too much, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want you don't want it to taste like anything.
No, it's too moist. They just liquefy that thing, you know. And but you guys called me out, so I definitely felt I had to walk outside of work and give you guys a call.
Okay, well.
But the other thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No,
go ahead. Sorry.
It's your soapbox, buddy. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm also from Roy, and I went to the same school as Gina and Todd. Graduated a couple years after, and I worked at the JBs also.
Oh, wow. All these connections, Sean.
Is it true that the mascot of Roy High School is a piece of dry white toast?
It could be. Yeah. It could be. That's why it's the lamest of Roy.
Well, hey, thanks for being a friend of the program, and your call is amusing. Thank you.
Hey, I love you guys. Take care.
See you later.
Did anyone point out to Sean that he doesn't have to put that much butter on his toast?
No, you don't have to just get
you
it
don't
soaking.
have to put any butter on your toast.
Yeah, if you don't want it to taste
dry
right.
white toast.
Put a little bit on. Just a little bit. All right. Ray is here. Ray?
Hello, yeah, what?
Good morning, Ray. What's up?
Good morning. How are you guys?
Fine.
Good. I just wanted to call and just share, like, my husband and I, we've been married for a really, really long time, and life gets crazy and busy, and we needed something to find time for each other. So we were just kind of talking and brainstorming, and we came up with an idea to start a podcast.
Okay.
And he loves cooking, and I, like every other girl, love true crime. So we started our podcast called Murder But Dinner First. So he cooks.
I like the name.
Yeah.
I like the name.
Thank you. He cooks an amazing dinner and shares about the meal, the recipe, all the details. And then after we eat dinner, I share a true crime murder story.
Oh, okay.
And it's been really fun, but you guys have done this for a really, really long time, and I am brand new at this. So I feel like I kind of stumble through my story sometimes, and I just want any advice from you guys.
I would say as you start out doing this, make sure you have a sheet of paper in front of you that has the points that you want to make.
Like little bullet points.
Yeah, just bullet points of, okay, this is how I want the story to go, and follow that. And then you get kind of, it becomes sort of intuitive, I would say. And
it's not like a proper script, though. It's just, points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these
we
stories?
definitely have a lot of banter.
Are these stories your husband is aware of, or are you like the first? Is this the first time he's hearing them?
It's the first time he's hearing them. So he asks a lot of questions, and
that's good.
I get the shock value reaction from him.
Oh, that's good. And see those bullet points. They give you an opportunity. You can go off on a tangent, but then you've got it to come back to.
Okay, that's good, because a lot of times I do lose my place. So that's really good.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, it's been really fun. Please check us out. We are on like Spotify and Apple Podcasts right now. So.
Okay.
All right. And it's called again what?
Murder But Dinner First.
All right.
I like it.
Thank you, Ray.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's go to Richard.
Hello, yeah, what?
Hello, Richard.
Hi there. Hello.
Hi. What's up?
First thing I want to say is, does Roy High School just make picky eaters?
That's what I think.
I think that must be.
Now, to be fair, I didn't go to. I lived in Roy. I didn't go to Roy High School. I went to St. Joe's. But I think it might be the city of Roy that makes picky eaters.
Could be.
Might be some of the water. I wanted to give Bill an update of the Delaware Water Gap. I haven't been there recently, but every time I've gone through, if it's during the day, it's busy. If it's at night, it's not. It's really nice to drive through. I usually go through there if I drive through the city. I live, I'm one of the 10 Pennsylvania-based friends of the program.
What city do you live in?
Scranton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I spent
So-
3 long years in Pennsylvania at State College.
Yeah. We drive by there a lot when we go to Pittsburgh, but to visit Mauricio. No, we don't visit him. But the one thing I wanted to say is what I really enjoyed being out here. We just recently saw old Tori Amos down in Hershey.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot more fun for my wife than me. She was a big fan, and I'm not.
Yeah.
A lot more fun for
Now,
my wife.
are you from Utah and have relocated to Pennsylvania?
Yeah, we've lived out here for 5 years. I'll be driving through the Delaware Water Gap in a couple weeks because we're gonna come back out to Utah. Our family. and
I've
stuff,
never
but-
looked it up, and I've never been quite sure why it's called the Delaware Water Gap.
The Delaware River, and it's they're kind of just cliff-based mountains right there. It's really nice. It goes right over top of the Delaware River.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I remember that. Yeah. So it's a gap in a mountain that the river goes through.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and you drive through when you go to the city, and then the one we're most excited about, both of us, we got old Billy Idol's coming Friday to Scranton. That's
Our
gonna be
old friend
fun.
Billy
I'm really
Idol.
first time seeing him.
He was just here pretty recently, and I didn't go to the show, but my sister-in-law did, and said the show was full of women of a certain age, and she said it was a great. He was great. He was just fantastic.
And
really
if you
excited.
get
I really like the
if you
guy.
get a chance, watch the documentary "Billy Idol Should Not Be Alive."
Yeah.
You know who has that, Carrie?
I don't recall. I want to say
All right.
Netflix, but I could be wrong.
All right. Okay. Thanks for calling, Richard.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. Let's go to Papa JJ.
Hello, yeah, what?
I don't think I want a Papa JJ.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Oh, what's up, Papa?
Hey, I was actually calling because there is going to be 3 shows this weekend that are trading cards and sports cards.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a card show that is traveling and will be downtown, but they don't want to listen to the local community that we would like somewhere with free parking. And to support the local community of trading card vendors and the community of collectors, Riftgate is going to be going on Saturday in Provo, and then there's also going to be the Chroma card show that will be going down in Lehigh.
Mm-hmm.
So go support your local community and your local businesses.
Now,
They'll be doing some really big stuff.
Do those 2 events have free parking?
They do.
All right.
They will have free parking. So you can go on social media, on Instagram, look up Chroma, CROMA TCG, and they have a bunch of posts about both shows that will be going on. And the other one is called Rift Gate.
Okay. All right. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
See ya.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Bye.
The Billy Idol documentary is on Hulu. So that's where you go.
Hello, yeah, what?
Well, all right. Thank you for participating in Hello, Yeah, What? Our stand-up didn't call in.
No, he must not. He may not have a gig that he.
Crash southbound I-15, 23rd North. This is up to Sunset. Right shoulder affected there. Crash northbound I-215 west at the SR 201 interchange in West Valley. That is also off to the right shoulder. And whatever you're seeing, you can text us and let us know. 33986.
All right. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages and a song with Beat Gina. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. All you have to do is sit through the game in order to win what?
Tickets to see UB40 at the Canyons Village in Park City.
All right, UB40 tickets. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Sit through a game of Beat Gina and get those tickets. 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to play. SALT mediation.
Divorce is not pleasant. Really, Bill? It is not, and we all know that.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah, I know. But SALT mediation can make it maybe a little less painful. Nobody plans on getting divorced, but when it happens, you don't have to go to court because going to court with divorce lawyers and all of that, that's really where it gets messy and expensive. Instead of a long, expensive fight with attorneys, you can sit down with one neutral mediator, and they help you work through everything calmly. And hundreds of Utah families have done this so far. SALT Mediation helps couples reach agreements and move forward without a courtroom battle. You save money, and it's easier on the kids, easier on you. And many couples are able to get fully divorced in as little as 45 days.
Yeah.
So check out SALT Mediation. It's partially owned or put together by our good friend Wade Taylor, who's a divorce lawyer, but he'd rather see you go through mediation than have to pay for expensive lawyers. So go to saltmediation.com for a free consultation.
8:48.
Nick, your buddy, Nick, your pal, is here in the studio. Why are you here?
Well, I've been filling in this last week, helping
Thank you.
out, doing everything that I possibly can.
You
and
have?
I know it's
Okay, go.
it's dismal the amount of work that I bring when
I know.
put in my all.
Yeah.
So, I realized recently everything in the entertainment industry is swapping over to AI, right? And I support the writers in Hollywood who are fighting back against this, but frankly, for my own personal sake, I had to get an ace up my sleeve, so to say, right?
What do you mean?
You're looking at the future of your career.
You guys are fine, but in my lifetime, if this is something I want to do, I will clearly be overridden by an AI because no amount of charm or personality that I bring.
You should say not clearly. You will easily be overridden.
Easily.
Well, and it's happening. I mean, there are entire stations now that are manned.
I haven't
this
heard it.
There's this AI program that apparently can reproduce a person's speech and patterns, and they sound like a person.
And if you can't beat them, join them.
What?
On top of that, become them.
Okay.
What?
Make your voice.
All right, what have you done?
The AI.
What have you done?
I worked with a team of scientists.
Really?
To feed
radio
thousands
scientists.
of hours of my very voice into an artificial intelligence that you guys didn't know has been listening to you all morning long.
Okay.
And is ready to participate in the conversation.
Okay. Terrible idea.
All right, what do we do?
So without further ado,
So all I have to do is just have that right there?
right there,
Okay.
AI Nick Davis, are you there?
Hello, hello, hello. I am Nick Davis.
Wow. Absolutely ingenious.
So realistic.
Yeah.
Would you guys
I would-
care
I
to...
thought you were saying those were coming out of your
Yeah.
mouth.
I wouldn't know which one was which.
What else can it do?
Well, Bill, you're a great interviewer. What would you like to talk to AI Nick?
Sure. Should I ask it ask AI Nick anything in particular?
Yes.
So I can ask you anything. Is that correct?
Yes.
How long have you been in radio, AI Nick? Yeah.
Maybe let's bring it down a little.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to repeat that?
Yeah. How long have you been in radio, AI Nick?
Bill, please do. Go on.
How long have you been in radio, AI Nick?
Yes.
Okay. I don't. I'm not.
I think it takes a lot of processing power. I think it's thinking about it.
Yeah, you don't have.
Shall I give it one more try?
Sure.
AI Nick, how long have you been in radio so far?
Oh boy. Don't get me started.
It's pretty brilliant. It's pretty ingenious.
It's like you're not here,
Yeah.
but you're here.
You could carry. This is actually pretty much the way you carry on a conversation anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Gina, would you like to maybe ask it what the weather is like today?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. AI Nick, what is the weather like today?
Sounds like perfect weather for golfing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Golfing.
For golfing.
For
weather.
golfing,
I don't know. It's awfully hot. But
It also offers political commentary.
But what do you think? AI. Let Carrie ask a political question.
well, let's see. Will Trump be in jail before the election?
These politicians, more like bastards.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
That's a
That
little
was not
harsh.
a direct answer to the question.
Not really. but-
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Well, this is quite fascinating, Nick.
Mhm.
What about radio? You'll have to take radio the way it is.
Thank you, listener.
Well,
Oh, you take phone calls too.
I think so.
Okay, like song requests and.
Yes.
Okay, can you play that new Fallout Boy song?
No.
Oh.
no.
AI Nick doesn't like Fallout Boy, apparently.
No.
What does AI Nick like?
Oh, boy.
That's a deep question. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really thinking about that one.
Yeah.
I mean, this makes me nervous.
Yeah.
You know, this is seamless.
This is here
People
to threaten
will
your
not
job.
know.
Yeah.
This doesn't. I think this is great because for what little we pay you, we can stop paying you
Yeah.
and just use AI Nick.
AI Nick, what's been going on in the celebrity news lately, huh?
Oh, what did Pete Davidson do this time?
Pete Davidson.
What did he do?
Yeah. What did?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Can do anything.
Would you be likely to recognize this person's voice if it was heard on the radio? I would think you might, yes.
I am Nick Davis.
What about traffic? Can he do
Oh,
traffic?
that's a good question.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe let's bring it down a little.
Okay.
All right.
Well, AI Nick, can you please do traffic for us?
Let's throw that one over to Gina.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's the
But
teamwork.
he's passing the buck. If AI Nick is going to take the job, he needs
No.
to.
But what if there's an AI Gina then?
Do you want an AI Gina?
That'll be something that everybody would
You'll
listen
have to get a hold of those radio scientists
Yes.
again.
Yeah.
Very insightful. Carrie, thanks for sharing that.
Oh.
It's the show that changes lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds quite not quite realistic yet.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
It's working on a few kinks, but
Yeah.
I think it's nearly there.
Why don't you and the scientists do some more work on it and get back to us?
Yeah? Okay.
All right.
All right.
Nice to talk to you, AI Nick.
I am Nick Davis. Let me get back to you on that.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Thanks, Nick.
This is the future of radio, guys.
I'm amazed.
I am now going upstairs to smash our radio so that not even accidentally will I ever hear your voice again.
Oh, boy.
Nick, I hate to break it to you, but this is the future of radio.
The voice of the world, the sound with the beat, the sound that sets you tapping your feet. Radio, the sound of year-round pleasure. The sound of the news, rhythm and blues. Tchaikovsky swing, whatever you choose. Radio, the sound of year-round pleasure.
I love it.
All right.
I am Nick Davis.
Okay.
Thank you. AI Nick.
Oh, let's see. AI traffic is looking great. There are no accidents or slowdowns even to tell you about. I fear later that'll be different with folks trying to get out of town for the holiday. But as of right now, things are looking really good. If you see something not looking good, you can text us 33986.
Thank you.
A simple binary code transmitted by carrier wave signal. Radio. Radio.
I'm Johnny Ola with fantastic news for weenie lovers. Ooh. Weenie lovers everywhere. Now you can put the bite on a premium grade A dog at Miggy Rooney's Weenie World, where you can get the greatest hot dog in the world. Come and enjoy and check out Mickey's menu. Get the weenie. Just a plain hot dog, but delicious nonetheless. Or try Eric Von Weenie. It comes with kraut. Mickey's chili dog is the Poncho Weenie. A Yankee Doodle Weenie comes with cheese. The Marco Weenie features onions. And the Hawaiian Weenie is a delight with pineapple and raisins. The McLish Weenie has relish. For truly adventurous, the Round the World Weenie that comes with everything. And for something extra special, it's Mickey's Weenie Whirl. Mick's own invention, patent pending, a ring-shaped weenie that fits on a hamburger bun.
Wow.
Mickey Rooney's Weenie World also has burgers, fries, onion rings, sundaes, homemade chili, and beverages. During our grand opening, the first 100 people to say, "Kapow!" will get the free Mickey Rooney French fries. Mickey Rooney's Weenie World on the old highway just west of town.
Aw.
We'll see you there.
All right.
And now, may I introduce a man who is a hot dog lover from the get-go, your host, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
I'm still stuck on raisins.
Pineapple and raisins?
Pineapple and raisins on your hot dog.
Hot dog.
Weenie World.
Gee, I'm so surprised that place didn't work out. All right.
What do you mean? It's on the old highway west of town.
Kapow.
Go say kapow. It's the greatest hot dog in the world.
All right. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Rachel today. Rachel, are you there?
I'm here. Good morning.
Hi, Rachel. Let's toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Let's go with heads.
All right. Yeah. It is tails. Terribly sorry.
Oh, you're going to have to work for these UB40 tickets. They're coming August 14th to Canyons Village at Park City Mountain, part of the Park City Concerts on the Slopes concert series. You can find out more about that show at x96.com.
All right. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. Because Gina won the coin toss, she goes first. This is her question to answer with no interference from you, Rachel. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If she doesn't answer it correctly, I hope you were paying attention because I'll ask you the same question. And if you get it correctly, you'll steal Gina's point away. And we'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right. Because it's Billy Bob Thornton's birthday today, Billy Bob Thornton trivia.
All right.
Gina.
Yes.
Legendary actor Robert Duvall
Okay.
famously gave Billy Bob Thornton a nickname.
Oh.
What is that nickname?
Okay.
Is it 1, Cornbread?
Mm-hmm.
2, Skeeter?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 3, the Hemingway of Arkansas? Or 4, the Hillbilly Orson Welles?
Oh, it could be either one of those. Hemingway of Arkansas.
Well.
Oh, well.
He's a filmmaker, so.
Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel.
Let's try 4.
The Hillbilly Orson Welles.
There we go. Point for Rachel, and Rachel controls the question.
Rachel, Billy Bob Thornton plays drums in what band? What is the name of his band? Is it 1, Citizen Dick? Is it 2, the Boxmasters? Is it 3, Barry Jive and the Uptown Five? Or 4, Farfignugan Pumpernickel Discourse?
Ooh, I have no idea. Let's go with 2.
Boxmasters is correct.
All right.
Oh,
2-0.
nice.
Citizen
Gina.
Dick was the band in singles.
Exactly.
Okay. That's why it sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Gina's turn now. It's 2-0.
All right, Gina.
Yeah.
Let's go to here. Billy Bob Thornton wasn't the first choice for Bad Santa.
Really?
Who was? Was it 1, Will Ferrell? Was it 2, James Gandolfini? Was it 3, Cesar Romero? Or 4, Frank Gorshin?
It wouldn't have been Will Ferrell. I'm going to go James Gandolfini.
Gandolfini.
All right, you're in the game, Gina. You have a point. But Rachel has 2, and if she gets this one, she wins.
All right, Rachel. In which movie was Billy Bob's character name Homer Carlton? Which movie? Was it 1, On Deadly Ground? Was it 2, Bad Santa? Is it 3, The Good, the Bad, and the Snuggly. Or 4, 3 Men and a Slim Shady.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh, I have no idea on this one, too. I'm going to guess number 1.
On Deadly Ground.
And you win the game.
There you go.
Nice guessing.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
You've got those UB40 tickets.
How's that?
Yay, and it's on my birthday.
Oh, see?
Hey. All right.
It all worked out.
All right,
All right.
Rachel.
Hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get those tickets.
We'll see you at Weenie World, everybody.
Kapow! Biggest weenie in the world.
Biggest weenie in the world.
Big Boy News now, brought to you by.
At Progressive Primary Care, members can text their doctor anytime 24/7, not just make phone calls during office hours. Experience health care on your schedule at progressiveprimary.care today.
And never forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Thursday this week, the first lockup on shares of Elon Musk's rocket company is set to expire, which means employees and other company insiders who were prevented from trading the stock after SpaceX's initial public offering in June will be able to do so. Lockups are put in place after an offering to prevent shares from flooding the market and driving down the price. SpaceX employees and early investors will now have the opportunity to cash in on millions of dollars in gains from their company stock. But for everyone else, the end of the lockup comes at a delicate time. In 7 weeks since SpaceX went public, its stock briefly soared before falling nearly 50% from its high, dropping well below its $135 public offering price. Once the lockup ends, 912 million shares will become available, and more than double the current supply that can be traded, which may further depress the price. There are reasons to be concerned that the expiration of the lockup will introduce more price volatility, said Patrick Corrigan, a law professor at Notre Dame. He said the price, it's gone down and it may continue to go down. Oh, wouldn't that be too bad? Authorities yesterday arrested a 37-year-old man in Spokane, Washington, that they suspect of starting one of the devastating wildfires tearing through eastern Washington state, as many residents were left wondering if their homes had survived. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office said 37-year-old Aaron F. Farinacci was arrested and booked for suspicion of arson in connection with the Old Trails fire. He's being held on $1 million bond. It wasn't immediately clear if he had an attorney who could speak on his behalf. The fire, sparked on Saturday, is one of several burning around Spokane, the state's second largest city. They are the most destructive blazes in the state's history, together destroying at least 700 buildings, forcing roughly 67,000 people to evacuate.
I mean, you just think of Washington as being, well, it's too wet up there to have a big wildfire like that.
Not anymore.
It just is not.
Not anymore. The Trump administration is preparing a major rollback of federal requirements for the Head Start program, a change that supporters of the child care program fear will put its long-standing anti-poverty mission out of commission. The proposed changes would remove most of Head Start's 133-page of requirements for math and literacy curriculum, class size, medical screening, home visits, and even a requirement that children brush their teeth after meals, according to 3 people with knowledge of the plan who spoke on condition of anonymity to describe internal deliberations. Administration officials say the change will streamline a heavily regulated program, giving states and cities more control over how it's run. But Head Start advocates say that erasing regulations serves as a backdoor way to just dismantle a program.
So they tried to just get rid of it. That was what they wanted to do, get rid of the program altogether.
So they figured out this way to do it.
Yeah, but Congress wouldn't let them because that money had already been allocated. So they're just going to kill it from the inside.
Yeah.
This program that helps children, which they keep telling people, you need to have more kids. Why aren't we having more kids?
Well, the right kind of kids.
But then we don't take care of them?
You need to know, but Gina, the right color children, the right color of children. After refusing for months to tell state auditors just how much American Preparatory Academy's top administrators are paid, the charter school's operator agreed in February to voluntarily comply. That good faith cooperation, the operator said in a statement, was in part meant to avoid wasting further time and resources in court. Months later, though, court documents show that the operator of this American Preparatory Academy here in Utah still refuses to open up the books unless the state agrees to keep those salaries secret. That's because, the operator has argued, the charter school's top administrators aren't technically American Preparatory Academy school employees. Instead, they are paid by a similarly named private company, American Preparatory Schools. It works like this. The charter funnels public money to the private operator, which then cuts paychecks according to a management contract between the two.
Yeah.
It's really shady. APS argues the distinction should shield payroll records from public view. The money,
public
at least $31 million since 2022, is still public. That's why State Auditor Tina Cannon disagreed with the assertion and in February asked a judge to hold APS in contempt. Cannon is now asking a third district court to expedite a ruling on the matter, which has gone unresolved for nearly a year. Her office first asked to see the charter school's books last September. Tina Cannon.
I think if you want to start a charter school, you fund it and start a charter school. It should not be public money.
No.
Public money should stay with the public schools. You are welcome to start a charter school if you like, but you should not be able to.
But Gina, the Utah State Legislature, in its infinite wisdom, has passed laws that use public money to fund charter schools.
I strongly disagree with this.
It's hard to keep up with the shape-shifting forms of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., half Democrat, half Trump ally, half environmental lawyer, half New Age health guru, a politician with a dead worm in his brain and a dead bear in his car. His cooking show is a waste of public money.
Yes.
The
public money
we're
is paying for
that.
this?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, of
Never
course.
mind the talk about substituting salmon for abalone or adding nutritional yeast to your salmon cakes. This is plainly not a video series aimed at helping struggling Americans prepare healthy and affordable meals for their family. The videos that were formerly recorded to do that, funded by the federal government and produced by expert partners, were part of the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP-Ed.
That's where that
and
money's going?
SNAP-Ed is gone. They don't do it anymore.
Wow.
So he now, sadly, for funding for SNAP-Ed ended in September as part of Trump's big, beautiful bill, which cut taxes for the wealthiest Americans and paid for it with cuts to social services. Why trust a proven government program to help make America healthy when you can vandalize the federal government in the name of saving money and then waste money on a RFK Jr. YouTube series? It is impossible to figure out how to make Americans healthy while trashing the vaccines that would stop them from getting sick from measles. That hasn't stopped RFK Jr. from his anti-vaccine crusade either, and his dumpster fire of an interview on CNN on Sunday where he claimed that during the COVID pandemic, the thing that did the most damage to our country was the lockdown.
Who was president when that happened?
I can't take it
Trump.
anymore.
Every time you think, surely we can't get any lower, you know. Here he comes with his raccoon penis casseroles recipes.
A few hours after Anthony Fauci invoked his Fifth Amendment right in refusing to answer questions from Senate Republicans last week, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. took to social media to plug a book that he'd published about Dr. Fauci back in 2021, declaring it the #1 nonfiction hardcover bestseller. Later that day, Kennedy went on television to say much the same thing. I wrote a book about Anthony Fauci in 2021. It was the biggest selling book of 2021. It sold 1.4 million copies.
It was not.
Mr. Kennedy's book tour came as Republicans accused Fauci of enriching himself by enlisting staff and colleagues to enter contests with cash awards. And, it's Kennedy. They're all just liars and shysters. I think Kennedy, he's crazy, but I also think he's crazy enough to think that he may be president someday.
No.
Yeah,
You think he'll run again?
I think he wants to be president for sure.
Vote for me. Vote for me.
Caitlin Clark has responded to recent anti-trans comments from her teammate, Sophie Cunningham, saying The league should work with athletes to find solutions regarding trans girls and women in sports. I think it's for leagues and governing bodies to work out with their athletes to find solutions. Clark said the topic of trans girls and women in sports isn't something that she and her teammates discuss in the locker room at all. Our focus is on basketball.
Yeah.
That's what we talk about and how we can win.
There have been protesters showing up at their games with posters and
there's a picture here of her coach standing on the sidelines, and she's wearing a T-shirt that said "Trans Kids Belong."
But there are protesters that don't like that are showing up at games and
the Fever's Sunday night game against the Minnesota Lynx. Lynx head coach Cheryl Reeve sported that T-shirt "Trans Kids Belong" with a rainbow featuring the colors of the trans flag, and Reeve and Cunningham had a conversation before the game. Reeve declined to say what they talked about. She told reporters after the game both women understand that they have platforms. And then Riley Gaines showed up after the game.
Oh, boy.
And Cunningham posed with Riley Gaines.
Yep.
This is not a problem.
No, it's not.
It's
manufactured.
It is manufactured by people to keep us all fighting with each other so that we're not paying attention to them stealing our money.
I heard a fascinating interview yesterday. And it was a woman who's done study of the feminist movement in Miss America, and it was all based on this whole thing in the 60s, like 67 or something like that, where feminists were protesting the Miss America pageant, and they went to Atlantic City and burned their bras. Never happened.
No,
bra burning never happened.
No.
But
why would you waste a perfectly good bra?
It got embedded in the public mind that's what. Oh, those feminist bra burners.
Yeah.
Bras are expensive. Why would you?
Exactly.
That's it. That's all I have.
That's good. Sports weather traffic.
With temperatures hitting triple digits in Utah, skiing and snowboarding might be the last thing on your mind, but it's never too early to do a little snow dance or pray for snow. And you might not have to this year. Weather forecasters are looking ahead to the odds of a strong, historic El Nino growing. Some are already dubbing it a super El Nino. So what's the difference? When we have an El Nino, typically what happens is southern Utah will get a lot of snow or more but we stay kind of dry up here. They're seeing indications that this El Nino could mean along the Wasatch Front we get a big dumping of snow. So fingers crossed that happens. Real Salt Lake, it's Leagues Cup. They play Tigres today. It's a later game, 8 p.m. Salt Lake Bees are home this week. They've got a stand happening with Oklahoma City. 6:30 game tonight. It's a family night. Get 4 tickets for just $40. Bring the whole family out to see the Bees tonight. Weather, 64 right now. Going to have a high of 91 today. Still have some of that patchy smoke around, and that's going to hang around probably until Friday or so. High's going to stay in the low to mid-90s. We do get up over triple digits for the weekend, though, it looks like. Traffic. Let's see what we have here. This will be sponsored, by the way, Carrie, if you want to prepare for that.
All right.
Friend of the program says, I just came across a motorcycle accident, 72nd South 27th West in West Jordan. Saw cops diverting everybody off 72nd. Drones were flying overhead. Thank you for sending that in. Railroad UTA crossing gate stuck in the down position, 39th South 3rd West. Another friend of the program says, Pony Express at Eagle Mountain goes down to one lane toward Redwood Road. Take either Ranches Parkway or Silver Lake Parkway north first. Another friend of the program says, rounding the corner into Bountiful North Salt Lake from Centerville is depressing. I can't believe I have to go to work in that wall of smoke today. You can send us stuff like that too. If it makes you feel better, 33986.
Traffic brought to you by...
Save $100 on Aereo's Summer AC Tune-Up. Just $49 gets you a thorough 40-point inspection and performance check. Book today at aereohome.com.
All right. We will take a break. We will be back after these messages. The Donut Critic is here. I wonder what he's brought us. Stand by for that. Oh, and the Boner Recap game happening just after 9 o'clock as well.
It's often been said that the people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day. And today's word is...
Smegs. S-M-E-G-S. Smegs. You'll also hear other Utah words in the following exchange, principally smush, S-M-U-S-H, and smolives, S-M-O-L-I-V-E-S.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
That's smush.
Smush. Did I say smoosh?
You did.
I'm sorry, sir. Now listen-
Smush.
You tell it, Daddy.
Now listen in as the mayor of Mona, Utah, and his son Denver meet for breakfast.
Morning, Daddy. What are we having for breakfast?
Well, your mother has very kindly made us a big steaming bowl of this.
I don't like the looks of that, Daddy. What is that?
Smush, Denver. Come on. You've had this before. Smush. Cream of the wheat.
Oh.
And I know what you mean. I don't want this stuff neither. But it's better than what your mother was going to make us.
What was that?
Avocado toast.
Avocado? Lord, I don't even want to think what that is.
You're right. But just be aware, it's a piece of toast with some avocados mushed up on it.
Ooh.
And then your mother put small lives on top of that.
Ooh.
I talked her out of it, and she said, fine, I'll make you smush then. I didn't dare say nothing more because you know how she can get.
Why can't we have a regular He-Man breakfast like we usually do?
Denver, you need to pay a little bit of attention to the world around you.
Oh?
We can't have the breakfast we want because all the chickens are sick. They got the flu.
So they have to stay home from work? Are all of them sick so they can't tend to laying?
Well, not all of them, but the gist is, with a lot less chickens producing, the price of the product they produce has went way up, and we can't afford them.
Well, what about another thought, Daddy? I mean, other animals make the same breakfast food that chickens do. What about turkeys or ducks or sparrows or robins? They all produce the same thing chickens do.
And they all got the flu.
Oh.
It's called the bird flu. In Denver, all of them are getting it.
Well, then, Daddy, we need to look at another source of the breakfast food that we love. The breakfast food that we, the men of Mona, Utah, need.
What are you driving at, boy?
Well, Daddy, we just need to check to see who has the flu. Is there turtle flu, lizard flu, or snake flu?
Well, no, not that I heard of.
Well, there you go. We want some eggs for breakfast, a man's breakfast. We can get some bacon, but we need some eggs, a new source. So why not turtle eggs, lizard eggs, snake eggs? How about hash browns, toast, and smegs from a snake?
Denver, we're going to have smush. Cream of wheat. Eat it.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah word of the day.
Is this sponsored?
Brought to you by Breakfast Cake.
The donut critic is here.
Which you brought us breakfast cake. I think one of these counts as a cake, isn't
That
it?
one right there.
Yeah.
There, that is a breakfast cake.
This is delicious stuff from a place that I have I've been long familiar with.
Right.
Right there on 9th East, just below 9th East.
Yeah,
Well, there's a couple of them.
I had you guys guess because if you're that familiar, you would be able to tell based on the cake.
Mm-hmm.
And why based on the cake? Because it is an olive oil cake, not something that you would probably consider a cake flavor, but it is amazing. And that brown buttercream is so good.
Yeah.
And the reason why I brought in Thule is because most of us have kind of forgotten. They really peaked about 5 to 7 years, maybe even 10 years ago. and they were so popular. Everybody was talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
And then no one has talked about them for the last 4 or 5 years, in my opinion. And why? I'm not sure. Because as we're tasting right now, it's
Excellent.
delicious.
Yeah, and I think they do fine. They're whenever. I mean, I still go there every once in a while, and they're usually.
I
quite
go to the
busy.
one on 15th.
Yes. So they have the one on the 9th and 9th region, which is actually 7th South and about 800 East.
That was the original one.
The original. And it's beautiful. Like the spot is beautiful. I know they've done renovations and stuff since they opened. Because I went to the University of Utah, and that was where I first tried it, is down in that neighborhood. But I was just so proud and so happy to see them kicking again. I mean, again, like you said, they have a clientele. They have something that's really consistent, really delicious.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I think sometimes we forget. I think sometimes we are always searching for the new and the greatest, and there's, New York bakeries or other like bakeries coming from out of state. And sometimes like what we have here is just so good and consistent.
So at Christmas, they do these great shortbread cookies, and you can get them in little bags, and I buy those like for neighbor gifts.
The stacks of cookies.
Just little stacks of Christmas shortbread cookies.
This
They're so good.
So this cinnamon roll is
That's a morning bun.
A morning bun. It's got crispy, sugary.
Yep.
And it's chewy, and it's really just perfect.
And that's why I picked that one up. Morning buns are some of my favorites, and they probably have my favorite because, like you said, there's that twist, and then there's that sugary crunch or almost the caramelization on the bottom.
Really good.
And it's definitely one of my favorites.
And then what's this one right here? Is this a tart? What is this?
No, so that's the almond croissant.
Oh, croissant.
And I brought that one in because that was my favorite croissant for years and years.
Yeah.
I remember growing up, eating croissants, and Costco has croissants. All these other places have croissants. And then you eat this croissant and you're like, oh my gosh, like I have not been living. And I think they just do so well with the real almond. Sometimes places get a little too happy with the fillings, the almond fillings, but the real almonds are the best.
Yeah, these are just like very thinly slivered almonds.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to get my wife, when she was pregnant, she really wanted almond croissants, and that was when Brumby's was up there.
Yes.
And they had really good almond croissants. I'd get her one morning after morning.
But this is a really good story. So Leslie Sager, this is in 2008, couldn't find a high-quality cake and just decided, hey, I'm going to do this on my own. She's a self-taught baker, and, obviously we're tasting something that's really amazing and put a footprint on the Salt Lake Valley. So, but I'm glad you guys are enjoying it too. If you
It's just
do
terrific.
not live in the region, go to femalefoodie.com and you can get the olive oil cake recipe. She is a huge fan of Thule, and she's perfected it.
Is
And
it hard to make?
It's not hard to make. No, that's the whole thing. Is it's very easy to make, but it's one of those things that if you don't try it first, then sometimes you're like, oh.
It sounds weird.
I think this is the first time I've ever tried it. I mean, I'm aware of olive oil cakes, but I don't think I've ever tried one.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I remember the first time I tried a mayo cake, too, where I was like, wait, you're putting mayonnaise in my cake? And it was one of the best chocolate cakes I've ever had, too.
Super moist. And
Yes.
So there's a chocolate croissant and an almond croissant.
Yep.
Really
So
excellent.
Yeah, so if you haven't been to Thule, I would visit them. Let's keep them in business. Let's make sure that they are fully supported. Again, I love that they're a Utah business. Other places that you guys have or want to see, just let me know. One of the ones that I wanted to bring in, but the bakery didn't make it up north, is Budda's. So I'll bring in Budda's next time.
Spell that.
Buddas.
Budda's. Okay.
And I won't go too far into that because it is one of those fun stories too. They came to Utah, couldn't find jobs, and then started a bakery.
You'll get it and bring it in, and we'll talk more
Yep.
about it.
And so if you are curious, you can definitely Google them right now. But they just they just opened a store in Salt Lake Valley, which is huge because everything seems to be going down to the Utah County and to the edges down there. But no, you guys are getting something in Salt Lake.
Well, it's because Utah County doesn't drink as much as we do, and so they want sweets.
They need their sugar.
They need
That's
their
true.
sugar.
Well, we need it up here, too.
That's true. Well, and one other thing that you're getting in Salt Lake Valley too, and this is opening on the 15th, so not this Saturday, but a week from Saturday, It's another Pink Box in Sandy. And if you haven't seen the first Pink Box off of the freeway in American Fork, you need to see this one. This is a wonderland of sugar, even more so than the American Fork one. They have arcade games that are
I was going to say
pink and sugary.
It's almost like it's an
event.
Yeah, it's not just a donut place. It's like going to Disneyland for donuts.
Yes, and their opening last year was insane. The line wrapped around the building, I think 2 or 3 times, and there were so many people. They did speeches. It was like crazy how they just made it a party. So if you like the party atmosphere, you want some cool donut experiences, go to Pink Box on the 15th.
So pretty soon, on every street corner in Salt Lake and Utah counties, there will be a tattoo shop and a donut shop.
Hey. If that's what we've come to, tattoos and donuts, I'm actually not that sad about that.
And I'm betting that someone will open up a tattoo and donut shop.
That's a great idea.
Or donut and tattoo.
You don't have a donut tattoo, do you?
So I've been actually drawing one up. I haven't done one yet, but I am drawing one up.
We need to
Where would you
do this?
Where would you get a donut tattoo on your body?
I don't know. I've joked around with my wife, but it probably would be on my back shoulder. So.
Well, now let me just one bit of advice about that. If it's on your back shoulder, you will not like that because you never see it.
Okay, so you want it around my belly button, so it's like around the hole.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to put it someplace where you'll see it.
Bill forgets he has a tattoo back there.
I do have one back there.
That's a good idea. Yeah. That's a good idea.
So
but
just like here, that's good.
Okay, I'll look. I have to run it by my wife because she's with me all the time. So
she gets final say.
Yeah, for sure. But I will say about donut and tattoo shops, if they're replacing old dilapidated Burger Kings, then I'm all for it. And that's what they're replacing. They are taking that Burger King on like 102nd South or something and State, and they're turning it into a Wonderland. So if they're doing that, build all they want.
And you think you say the name a lot, but people don't always catch it. Somebody said, "What was the name of the bakery?" I missed that part. It's Tulle. Tulle, Tulle Bakery.
Which, going back to Tulle, it is funny, too, because she named it after her cat.
Oh. Well, because why not?
That's true. And so when you're eating Tulle this next time, just know that it's the name of her cat.
People want to know if there's anything coming up north, Davis and Weber counties.
Just speaking about Pink Box, they are already planning a Farmington, and then I've even heard up into Roy that negotiations are happening. So
there you go. All right, and Donut Boy, one of these days.
Oh yeah, so Donut Boy does have a new passion fruit donut, and if you don't follow Donut Boy in West Valley, you need to. They're always releasing monthly flavors. This month is passion fruit. And if you know me, you know passion fruit is my favorite.
You have a passion for passion fruit?
I have a passion for passion fruit.
And the other side is getting ready to open on First South there. Was that about 60s, 70s, 80s?
Yep, and I'll bring those back in as soon as they open, and we can talk about that new opening.
All right.
Terrific.
All right.
Hey, thanks, all.
You can find the Donut Critic where?
Donut Critic on Instagram, DONUT.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, all.
All right, traffic, Gina, please.
Crash northbound I-15 just north of Main Street. This is in American Fork. Crash northbound I-15, 154th South in Draper. Crash southbound I-15. This is up in Sunset at 2300 North. And a friend of the program says lights out 39th South. You didn't give me the cross street there, honey. Send me that back in, and I will. 39th South somewhere. The lights
that's a
are
long
out.
ways.
Yeah, that's. Let me know where that is for sure, and I will pass it along at 33986. Are you not entertained? Visit Haster Games and pick up the newest card game from Bushy Road, the Pal World official card game with its first set, The Dawn of Palpagos, available now at Haster Games, 6831 South State or HasterGames.com.
All right. KXRK Provo. We're going to take a break, play a song. After that song, it is the Boner Recap Game. Easy to play the game, easy to get the prize. All you got to do is call us and tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, You could probably guess today, but why take that chance? Go ahead and cheat. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners August 4, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed to you. Call and tell us what that is, and you will win.
Well, it's a Radio from Hell chicken bucket, and inside that chicken bucket, fabulous prizes, including 2 tickets to Broovies.
Oh.
The Radio from Hell chicken bucket does not contain any chicken.
No, there's T-shirt, mug, and all
Whatever
that kind
we
of stuff
have.
in there, and Broovies tickets. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play the Boner Recap game. Call now. Line up. Garbett Homes.
Garbett, Garbett, Garbett Homes. They've built this nice little neighborhood in Murray. They call it the Gallery. 3-story townhomes, very nice, very, very nice. 2- and 3-bedroom floor plans, and priced very competitively in the $490s to the $530s. Garbett has been building homes for more than 35 years, and their hallmark is they are known for their energy-efficient homes. Homes that are not only better for the environment, but they save you on monthly utilities and costs of home ownership. And right now, there's a special move-in offer for that Gallery neighborhood in Murray, and it's a great location too. Get up to $15,000 any way you want it. You can use it on furniture or whatever, and then you'll get another $2,500 when you go on a walkthrough if you mention X96 or Radio from Hell. So go to GarbettHomes.com, schedule a walkthrough today.
At X96.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to ZeroRes.com today.
There is a columnist for the Deseret News who I really enjoy. I think she's very smart and funny. Her name's Meg Walter.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of her.
We've had her on the show before.
We have?
Yeah, when AlphaCon, remember when AlphaCon was happening?
Yeah.
She went and they were like, you
Yeah.
can't be here, and kicked her out, and she wrote a column about it. Here's her column today. It is Mark Twain to whom the quote, "Write what you know," is most often attributed. It's advice I try to live by, writing about my personal experiences, passions, and areas of expertise. But there are times when journalism requires I step beyond my own realm of comfort and knowledge to better understand the most pressing issues of our modern day. This week, that step beyond was into the men's restroom. Metaphorically, I didn't actually walk into the men's restroom, though I have been before a couple of times on accident, once when the line from the women's room was really long and I needed to change a baby's diaper immediately. On the latter occasion, a man walked in, saw me, shrugged, and proceeded to use the urinal.
Sure, why not?
How nice it must be for men, I thought at the time, to have the ability to relieve themselves without having to wait in a lengthy line for a stall. How nice to not have to worry about the cleanliness of toilet seats or the bacteria that may be lurking on the stall handles and locks. Men have it so much easier, I concluded. What I didn't realize, though, is how much grosser men have it.
How so?
Imagine my horror upon learning that an estimated 1 million liters of urine splashes onto public bathroom floors every day in the United States.
Ew.
Thanks to urinal splashback.
The floor in our bathroom, in the men's bathroom here, sticky.
And worse, that urine sometimes splashes back onto the urinator.
Sometimes.
I'll be honest, my initial reaction upon learning this frankly horrifying fun fact was to ask the entire male species, how can you live like that?
I don't anymore.
But then I remembered my hero Jane Goodall and the way she studies chimpanzees without judgment and advocates for conditions that would be better to their existence.
Jane Goodall is my hero.
Thank you, Meg, for comparing us to chimpanzees. Thanks, Meg.
Does she judge chimpanzees for baring their teeth when afraid? No. Instead, she works to create an environment where chimps are not felt threatened. So I, too, am refraining from judging men for walking out of a restroom with droplets on their pants or shoes.
You better, or I'll bare my teeth at you.
I am instead advocating for a better way, a better urinal, more specifically, and I have great news. There is a new urinal design in town. Moreover, the inventor of the television, Philo T. Farnsworth, there is a new greatest inventor coming out of Utah.
There really is a new urinal?
Weber State Associate Professor Dr. Randy Hurd and his collaborator Zhao Pan at the University of Waterloo in Canada.
They call him the pee doctor.
Have created two new urinal designs. The cornucopia and the Nautilus.
So one's shaped like a nautilus shell,
Mhm.
and one is shaped like a cornucopia.
So
they reduce splash back to 1.4% of a typical urinal model.
The horn of plenty.
Okay.
Quote, I think anyone who used a urinal has noticed this is an issue, Dr. Hurd said during our phone interview, or just look around the floor of any men's bathroom. There's pee all over the place.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I'm going to refrain from looking around on the floor in any men's bathroom and instead take his word for it, because if anyone's qualified to understand this issue, it's him. He has a PhD from Utah State University in mechanical engineering, and his dissertation was on fluid dynamics.
Well, there you go.
Specifically, impact events of fluid dynamics.
What's his name?
Dr. Hurd. What's his first name? Randy Hurd.
Okay.
From Weber State, Bill. You went to...
I peed at Weber State. I've peed at Weber State many times.
Together, he and Pan discovered that the solution to the issue that has plagued male peers for centuries came down to what Hurd describes as a simple math problem. If we can assume that the droplets are coming from an origin, we can figure out where the line will intersect and where at the given angle they will go. If you can't hit the porcelain at the right angle, you won't get the splatter. So it's training the pee. The cornucopia, which Hurd says looks like a urinal from Star Trek, is a three-dimensional solution to the splashback problem that reduces the angle of the stream. The Nautilus is more simple.
Yeah, there's a picture of Randy Hurd here. He looks like a guy who spends a lot of time thinking about toilets.
What do you do? I designed. The designs are pending a patent for which, for the sake of men in my life, is a process I hope goes quickly. Isn't this great?
Well,
I love this.
There is a solution. I very seldom stand up to pee anymore because
you go into the stall.
Yes, because there's no splashback problem.
I guess I didn't realize this was that big of a problem.
Yeah,
but
I mean it depends. I mean. It depends on how strong your stream is, for one thing.
If you're a dribbler,
yeah. But even then, there are problems. I mean, you almost always get some on you, in one way or the other.
I guess women have it. Oh, my sister Mikkel just texted me. She says Dr. Hurd is one of my BFFs. She's a professor at Weber State too.
Did you know he spent so much time with toilets?
Did you know he was the toilet guy?
Yeah.
I complain about what women have to deal with in public restrooms, but maybe men do have it worse. I don't know
if they have it worse, but it's the restroom here. I don't know about the women's restroom, but the men's is just awful. It's awful.
No, the women's restroom here, the soap dispenser, you have to hit it 3 times before the soap comes out.
Yeah,
and in the men's, it's always out of soap.
Is it?
Like you'll go in there and soap, and then the next day, and then the next day, and the next day, and it's no soap.
That makes me happy. It means they're using the soap. When
it's available.
If it was always full, then
now I guess I just have to rinse because there's no soap.
Somebody says bring back the urinal trough. I think that would mean more splashing, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I kind of liked the trough, and I also like the floor length urinal.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of splashing with that.
I was going to say, that seems like it's excessively splashing.
At Costco, they have the floor length urinal.
I wish we could just take a pill during the day and then you just pee at home.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
well,
you take a pill that just sort of holds everything.
Just absorbs everything.
Yeah. And then when you go home later, you can take care of all your business.
I guess.
You don't ever have to go in a public restroom.
How does it know when you're home, though, at that point? Just wears off?
Oh, maybe take another pill that
like counteracts everything.
To restart it.
Yeah.
Or if we could just install some sort of a faucet.
Why doesn't somebody invent that? Who's working on that? I
don't know. There's probably somebody at Weber State. It's
you never know.
It's known as the P University.
What if they won the Nobel Prize for that?
I don't think there's a category.
It's engineering. It's I could find a category where it would work.
All right.
Bluffdale.
Do I have morning bun in my teeth?
I'm not going to get close enough to tell.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't really.
No,
that's nothing. I don't want to be inspecting your mouth. It's that morning bun was really good though. The best.
Morning bun in my teeth.
Hey, there's your band name.
Morning bun.
Morning bun. So, do we decide on the next poll for tomorrow?
Yeah.
What is it?
Don't call now.
Just be thinking about it.
What is your unpopular food opinion? Like if you were to say, I hate morning buns. Well, that's unpopular. Everybody loves morning buns. Right?
Everybody loves buttered toast too, Gina.
Not me.
Well, that's an unpopular opinion then, isn't it? It's very unpopular, as a matter of
Me
fact.
and Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, that's who you want to compare yourself with for sure. Dan Aykroyd. Me and Dan Aykroyd. We line up.
Gina, I would make you toast that you would just love.
You are a toast chef.
Yes.
I know we have talked about bed toast before.
That's what we call it, bed toast. And yeah, I'd be able to make a piece of toast for you that it would change your mind. It
Really?
would bring you around.
Okay.
I was sort of peripherally friends with or acquainted with a couple here in Salt Lake who tried to make a business out of making toasting bread.
Like not making toast, but making the bread you would use
The bread
to make
that you would,
toast?
yeah, it was specifically for toasting.
What makes it special for toasting?
Well, I don't think they're doing it anymore, so that ought to tell you.
But what was the idea?
I don't really quite remember. And I think they made several. They had several varieties. I'll have to look at. Maybe they're still doing it. I don't know. But it was all like sold online.
Online bread.
Yeah, toasting bread. And they were quite proud of it. But and I had some, and I thought, well, that's good toast.
But are you going to go out of your way for it?
No, I
Is
don't.
it a business?
Yeah.
Like there are so many things that are like that's good once, but is it going to become a regular part of my?
Well, now here's the next question: is it just toast, or is it like hot bread?
Do I like butter on hot bread?
Yeah, because if you were to pull out a loaf of
out of the oven,
homemade bread from the oven, melted butter, some honey.
See, here's the thing: it's got to be a tiny bit of butter completely melted. I don't like biting into like solid butter on bread or toast. That's part of the problem.
I can accommodate you there.
Well, that's you want it melted. Yeah,
it's easy.
Unlike garlic bread, that's got to have butter on it.
Well, yeah,
that's a different thing, though.
But you'll eat garlic bread.
Sure.
I make a garlic confit toast. Garlic confit.
Yeah, I would eat that.
It's good.
But
It's
sometimes
really
I just like a dry white toast, and that's okay. And I am a good, nice person.
good. How do you feel about toasting bread in the oven, Carrie?
I use my toaster oven.
Yeah,
'Cause it's a tiny oven.
Spread them out, spread the slices out.
But rather than heating up the whole oven,
Yeah.
just use the small one.
That's good if you've heated it up for other things and it's already hot.
Yeah, if it's already hot, then you could stick it in there.
Put
it in a pan.
I have a really nice. The brand is Breville, and it's a toaster oven, and it's pretty big. And you can do all kinds of things in it. It has air fryer capabilities and all of that kind of stuff. The one thing that it does poorly is toast.
We're supposed to do the Boner recap here.
Oh, that's right.
Does somebody
We're running out of time for the Boner recap.
I was hoping we would, but
Richard is here.
Richard, good morning.
Well, good morning, lords and ladies.
How do you like your toast, Richard?
Oh, avocado toast.
Ooh,
Definitely.
yeah. That's become quite the thing over the last few years, hasn't it? Richard, we're going to do the Boner recap here before we run out of time. I will read the three Boner candidates to you. You point out the winner, you'll win the prize, which is a Radio from Hell chicken bucket.
With Broovies tickets.
Broovies tickets in it and various other prizes. And remember, the Radio from Hell chicken bucket, which does not contain actual chicken, makes a wonderful-looking hat once you take the prizes out of it. Make sure you take the prizes out of it before you put it on your head, though, because it could cause some injury if you don't. All right. Did you hear the boner candidates earlier, Richard?
I did.
All right, here we go. Boner candidate number 1 was, hey, snaky, snaky, cute little snake. Oh, crap. Guy trying to take a picture of a snake, a rattlesnake in Michigan, and he got too close because he wanted that perfect picture, and the snake nipped him on the finger, got him good. He will survive. Boner candidate number 2, and this is just fine with the Republicans. Todd Blanche has clarified that, he put it in writing, which is not worth the paper it's written on. No slush fund for people who think they've been wronged by the federal government. No slush fund. But the one thing he didn't put on paper, and they're leaving in place, is that Donald Trump and his family are immune from any auditing by the IRS for the rest of their lives, which means they don't have to pay taxes. Doesn't seem fair, does it?
Because if they don't, they're not going to go after them.
But the Republicans are just fine with that. And boner candidate number 3, we acknowledge that residents have not been comfortable. Seniors being without air conditioning at a Salt Lake City housing complex during this sweltering summer, and it's been weeks since they've had decent air conditioning. Those were the 3 candidates. Who was the winner, Richard?
Well, it was number 2.
It was. Put your hands together for Richard, ladies and gentlemen. He just won a prize. Yay! Richard, congratulations. Hold on. Katie will tell you how to get your chicken bucket.
All right, hang on. Okay. Well, let's see. We will take a break here and come back with some big boy news and opinioendos. Stand by for that.
Summer.
It's often said that the people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day. And today's word is...
Satan. Satan. S-A-Y-U-N. Satan. Today's word and the following sketch was written by Radio from Hell friend of the program Kirk Baxter, with a bit of editing and rewriting by Bill Allred. Now here are the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle, and his son Denver. Again, the word is Satan.
Denver, Criddle, you get in here.
What is it, Daddy?
Denver, I'm very disappointed in you, and I'm sorry to say we need to have another mayor patriarchy discussion about your conduct and about your choice of literature, young man.
What do you mean, Daddy?
Well, your dear mother informed me that she could feel that the wrong spirit was in our home. Ooh. So she decided she would ransack your room.
Oh.
And yes, I'm shocked to say that she discovered Satan's book in your possession.
What do you mean, Daddy?
I am speaking of your smuggled copy of Harry Porker and the Prisoner of Alcatraz. I think that's the name of it. Anyway, you know, the spiritual leaders of our church, the one true church, have informed us all that them Henry Parker books was penned by the devil himself.
But, Daddy, that's not mine. I don't know where it came from.
Oh, Denver, don't you go lying to your father and your mayor authority. I can clearly recognize the Mona City Library card tucked in betwixt the pages. That's yours. Did you check the book out from our local library? Did anybody see the mayor's own son at the library checking out one of Satan's books?
No, Daddy. I bribed Rusty Munson to go in there and check it out for me. No, Daddy. I don't know where this book came from. I was set up. I was framed, Daddy. That's it.
Denver, your dishonesty is proof of Satan's power over you. Remember that even the little white lies are a victory for Satan.
Oh, Daddy, you got me. I confess. I like reading these filthy, abominable books of Lord Satan. Oh, what do I do, Daddy? Surely my father and illustrious mayor can save my wavering soul from destruction.
Denver, this calls for extreme actions. I remember when I was a boy, and my daddy caught me with an addiction to lighting matches, and do you know how he cured me?
How, Daddy?
Well, son, he took me deep into the hills of Mona. He brought with him every box of matches he could buy from the local store, and he had me light every single match one by one until I was sick of lighting matches. And wouldn't you know it, I was cured. I never wanted to light another match from then on.
So, in order to cure me, I have to read more of Satan's books, Daddy?
That's right, Denver. And then, when you have read the entire series, I will burn them in our incinerator. Let's get started.
Hail Satan!
Denver!
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
All right, 9:19, and it is time for some big boy news and opinioendo. Brought to you by...
Considering assisted living for a loved one, visit Manor on First's open house Saturday, August 15th from 2 to 5 p.m. I will be there doing a remote.
Oh.
You should take a tour of it. It's in this beautiful...
When is that?
August 15th, 2 to 5. Tour the historic Salisbury Mansion. It really is just gorgeous. And discover personalized care, manoronfirst.com.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Habit Burger and Grill's Double Char has reclaimed the top spot in USA Today's annual burger ranking, defeating rivals including Five Guys, Shake Shack, and In-N-Out.
You know, they used to have a Habit Burger in Sugar House.
They used to have one down
and
by
it's
Trolley
gone.
too. They used to. It's where the I think it's where the the Chinese place is right now. The Panda Express. That was a Habit Burger originally, I do believe. Anyway, the win marks the second consecutive year near the Santa Barbara-born chain has earned the title, determined by thousands of reader votes and food experts. The Double Char features 2 flame-grilled beef patties, caramelized onions, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and mayo on a toasted bun. Unlike competitors using flat-top grills, Habit has cooked over an open flame. Since 1969, it's never gone out. In-N-Out's Double Double finished second.
You know why I like the Habit Burger?
Why?
Because if you go inside, not the drive-through,
Yeah.
and they have condiments,
Uh-huh.
and they have A1 available as an option, which every burger place should have A1 as an option.
To accommodate Gina Barberi.
I obviously am not the only one. If they have it available.
No, it's just for you. That's just for you. Martha Reeves, Motown legend. Now,
Yes.
I didn't hear this performance. It is available. Apparently, she was invited to sing the Star Spangled Banner before the first ever Women's Professional Basketball League game. Before the first ever game in the Women's Professional Basketball League. But her uneven performance made headlines for all the wrong reasons. Having just celebrated my 85th birthday, I've
give her a
learned
break then.
I've learned a great deal over the more than 60 years of performing live, Reeves said. It was an incredible honor to be invited to perform at the inaugural Women's Pro Basketball League event and to help celebrate a historic moment for women in sports. I wouldn't have missed that for the world. She continued, the field conditions were wet and windy and without stage monitors, and I wasn't able to hear myself as I normally would. Did I say basketball? It's baseball.
Oh.
It's baseball. That's why I was puzzling there.
Stripes and bright stars through the
Yeah, that's not good. She said, but see, her trouble is, that's Martha Reeves. Where are the Vandellas?
Probably dead.
She needed Vandellas with her. Okay.
Oh,
that's enough.
gee, oh, my.
That's enough. That's enough.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see what else we have here. Anne Hathaway, who was nearly canceled. Do you remember this in the early aughts for the heinous crime of having a personality that annoyed some people?
Yeah, there was some Anne Hathaway hate for a while.
Yeah, a lot.
And I never understood it.
Conservatives are there now. She's facing backlash again. Conservatives are outraged over an 8-year-old clip of the Oscar winner receiving the 2018 National Ally for Equality Award from the LGBTQ organization, the Human Rights Campaign, in which Hathaway gave a speech about, equality.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is important to acknowledge, with the exception of being a cisgender male, everything about how I was born has put me at the current center of a damaging and widely accepted myth, Hathaway said during her speech. That myth is that gayness orbits around straightness, transgender orbits around cisgender, and that all races orbit around whiteness, she said, receiving cheers from the audience. She continued, the myth is wrong, but this myth is too real for too many. It's ancient, so it's trusted, it's a habit. So it's assumed to be the way things are, Hathaway went on to say. Myth was dangerous because it prioritizes a certain kind of love and body and skin color and rejects anything perceived to be other.
Why was she getting flack for this? I don't understand.
Because the right doesn't like it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it is the myth that keeps money and power in the hands of a few instead of being invested in the lives of the free, she said.
That all
Hathaway
sounds
ended
true.
her remarks by saying she rejected the myth and planned to destroy it, presumably because Hathaway used the word myth so many times, and MAGA is looking for yet another reason to hate on Christopher Nolan's film adaptation of Homer's epic poem, The Odyssey, in which Hathaway co-stars. A right-leaning X account published the clip of the actor's 2018 remarks last week and described it as a new speech. Celebrities cheer on the destruction of biological reality, the lengthy caption read. Kyle Becker, a conservative writer and influencer, shared the same clip over the weekend, and it really took off. Kids, stay off the woke propaganda. It'll rot your mind worse than any drug, Becker captioned.
They keep trying to make this a thing. The Odyssey has that horse has left the barn.
Exactly.
It's hugely successful and people love it. You got to quit trying to bring it down. I don't know why you want to bring it down.
Leave Anne Hathaway alone. The Paramount CEO David Ellison is responding to scrutiny over his proposed Paramount-Warner merger. Ellison, who's in the midst of a prospective merger of his company with Warner Bros., broke his silence on concerns over the deal on Tuesday. In an op-ed for the New York Times, he explained why he stayed quiet after California's Attorney General and 11 other state attorneys general, as well as Writers Guild of America, tried to block or sued to block the $11 billion acquisition. I believe this fight is not really about market share. If it were, I wouldn't have been reviewed and approved by regulators reflecting 65 countries, including the United States, European Union, and China. I believe a plainer worry sits beneath the briefs and the news releases. The issue is whether I can be trusted as a steward of Warner's CNN. There has been speculation about my politics, my loyalties, my intentions. He says he regularly voted for candidates of both parties. He has views that would be considered conservative and liberal. And when it comes to news operations, he doesn't aspire to lead these companies to bend their newsrooms to his views, he says. So there you go. Jelly Roll has announced that he's going to stop touring. He's going to take some time off. He's tired of being compared to Karen Carpenter. No?
I mean, I get what you're doing there, but
he lost a lot of weight.
He
lost a ton of weight.
He is getting divorced. He's got a lot of stuff going on.
He has filed for divorce after 10 years of marriage, and he's lost tons of weight, and I think he's kind of tired out and wants to just take a break.
I'm tired of him. So,
Kumail Nanjiani
Nanjiani
will direct and star in the horror comedy Howl. The film features Nanjiani as a troubled actor who reveals on a talk show that he will turn into a werewolf live on air. Nanjiani, who earned a Golden Globe nomination for his Hulu comedy special Night Thoughts, will also appear in HBO's The White Lotus and FX's Very Young Frankenstein. That's interesting, that werewolf turning into a werewolf live on the air. Amazon.
Well, you'd tune in for that, wouldn't you?
You bet. Yeah. Amazon Studios has announced the development of a Warhammer 40,000 animated series Henry Cavill is already attached to a separate live-action Warhammer 40. That's a video game, I assume.
It's a card game, tabletop.
Oh, tabletop game. Yeah. Jafar Jackson, best known for his lead role in the Michael Jackson biopic. And he's Michael's nephew? Is that right, Jafar?
I want to say, yeah.
He will join Will Smith in the film Supermax, directed by David Gordon Green. A thriller featuring FBI agents investigating a murder in a maximum security prison. Smith and Anna Sophia Robb will portray the agents. Jafar Jackson's role has not been announced. Tyler Perry has once again made a significant impact through his philanthropy by paying the remaining tuition for Janae Dewberry, a Tuskegee University alumna at Harvard Graduate School of Education. Despite financial aid, Dewberry faced a substantial financial gap. She shared her gratitude on Instagram, noting she plans to pursue a master's degree in education. I don't know. I guess he just heard about it and singled her out.
He does a lot of that.
And said, CW has renewed popular unscripted series. I had no idea any of these were on. Scrabble, Trivial Pursuit, and Police 24/7. Scrabble and Trivial Pursuit will return for their third seasons with new 1-hour episodes, while Police 24/7 enters its fourth season. I don't think I knew any of those things were on television. Bruce Springsteen says that his wife Patti Scialfa's cancer is in remission. That's good news. And what else? Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper, did they secretly tie the knot? The model and the movie star, 31 and 51. You guess which one is which. Were spotted wearing what appeared to be wedding bands.
Well, there you go.
On that finger during an outing yesterday.
Were they canoodling?
The couple wore the new bling on their left hand ring fingers. They walked hand in hand in Paris.
They were canoodling.
They were all smiles. No, you can't smile and stroll and canoodle at the same time. They held matching water bottles. Oh, Jesus. And wore athletic wear and sunglasses.
You're upset about matching water bottles?
They had matching water bottles. All right.
Weather?
71 right now. Going to get up to a high of 91 today. That patchy smoke hanging around for the next few days, I'm afraid. But we are staying below 100 today, tomorrow, Thursday. Looks like Friday, just in time for the weekend, things bump up over 100. 102 Friday, 102 Saturday, 101 Sunday. That's your weather.
Thank you very much.
Listen to Radio from Hell at Home.
So we have a garage fridge.
Fridge in the garage.
Fridge in the garage. And usually the way you get a garage fridge is you get a new fridge for the house and you move the old one
usually,
to the garage.
My mother had the Philco refrigerator that we had when I was a little kid. She had that in the garage. It was still working.
Well, Joe learned that, my husband, that there are actual refrigerators
meant for the garage.
And here's why.
Okay.
Especially up in Huntsville at the farm.
Well, yes.
It gets really, really cold. And a traditional refrigerator that is meant for your kitchen is used to operating between, I don't know what the temperature range is, but a normal temperature range.
That's why my garage fridge is weird.
Yes. Because
how is it weird?
Well, because they will shut off.
Yeah.
Because it's cold. And you think, well, that's fine. But what happens is it can get warm inside.
Yes. And there are sections where it's, cold and not cold and,
So Costco has a garage. It's made specifically for extreme temperatures like that. And so we just had one delivered up at the farm, and I'm so glad because Joe gave me a beef update. You know how we're working through the beef.
And I'm willing to help.
Well, because I think you might have to, because So we bought half a cow.
Yeah.
Here, and you know that Joe has a spreadsheet.
You know
where he
which half
keeps-
you bought?
The left, I think.
Okay.
Where he keeps track of what we have. So here's what we have right now. 51 pounds of ground beef.
Wow.
1 brisket, 1 tri-tip, 2 chuck roasts.
You got gypped on the brisket.
Well, we've eaten
okay.
some. This is just what we have left. 2 packs of short ribs, 3 packs of stew meat, and 1 eye of round, which is probably going to be for chicken fried steak.
Okay.
So we have a lot of beef still, is what I'm saying. So if you guys want that, and that's where it's living. It's living in the garage fridge. So if you guys want some more,
You just want to give us a key to the garage?
just come get whatever you want when you want it.
Give me a key to the garage and I'll help you out.
Okay.
There you
Just
go.
go up there.
But
Nothing I like better than free meat.
But just interesting that there's a specific. I didn't know there was such a thing.
I didn't know that either.
I don't. The only thing I think we just kept beer in it.
Well, yeah. So there's a fridge part where we have drinks, and then there's a freezer part where we're working through the beef.
I think what you need is a tap.
Just on the outside.
And have a beer tap in the garage. Hey, look! This stranger just came into our studio. It's Darren. It's Piccoli. Piccoli, is that it?
Did you write it down?
I was invited. I promise.
From the state room and the Commonwealth room and all of that. To talk about some shows that are coming up. And nice to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
What
too.
have you been
It's
doing?
Good to be back. Oh, counting the days, counting the shows.
Now you said
staying out of the heat.
You said you went to Trombone Shorty's birthday party.
Yes, his 40th.
His 40th.
Not to be outdone by Radio from Hell's 40th.
Why was I not invited to Trombone Shorty's?
I wasn't invited to your party, so touche there.
That's pretty. It must have been pretty cool.
It was amazing. It was at the Sanger Theater in New Orleans over Jazz Fest in May.
Oh,
so I guess
wow.
that's where I went. And I mean, Mavis Staples, Grace Potter.
Wow.
I can't even. I mean, it was a million. Jill Scott. It was a pretty incredible. Eric Church was out there for a little bit, and it was his 40th birthday party, and
I have.
He likes to throw down.
I
as
have
you
to
know,
admit,
Gina.
I have a Trombone Shorty problem.
A good problem.
Because not only will I go see him here,
which is when?
Which is at the Snow Park Amphitheater. What?
I know you're rusty. I haven't been here in a while.
Yeah.
You're my calendar person.
I am. I will grab the date
August
for
14th.
you. August 14th. But then my husband and I are flying to California to see him there again
that's awesome.
later. That's how much we love him.
It's a great show, right?
But this,
I don't have to talk about it. You can rave about
Describe
Trombone
why
Shorty.
it's so good. I've never seen him.
So he has been a thing since his name's Trombone Shorty because he has been performing since he was a little
He
kid.
used to be my height. But now he's really tall.
Yeah.
Is it because he plays the trombone?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't have anything to do with he's really good looking. That has absolutely
Nothing to do with
nothing to do
Is he
with
really
it.
short?
No, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. He started when he was
Okay.
a shorty,
All right.
but he's tall now. He just puts on a great show. He always brings great people
Yeah,
with him.
yeah.
So who's coming with him?
So St. Paul and the Broken Bones are co-billing this show with him. And like a lot of times he brings New Orleans acts with him.
Yeah.
So you never know who's going to be in his band. It's a pretty large band. St. Paul and the Broken Bones, though, is another cool, great, more of a throwback soul artist, but almost like a little psychedelic. I mean, the front man is wacky in a very good way. He's got an amazing voice. I mean, he used to be an accountant, and then he just started a band, and they've
tell
done pretty
us
well.
what the Snow Park Amphitheater at Deer Valley is. That where? I mean, I went to see the Utah Symphony up there a couple of weeks ago.
Yep,
It's
same
there.
location.
Okay.
It's the main base. There's all
Yeah.
that parking, and then the big lodge, and on the other side of the lodge, on the bottom of the beginning of the ski hill, is the concert grounds. And it's
You take your little chairs.
mostly
or blankets.
GA. You can take chairs and blankets in.
There is some seating though. Isn't
Yep.
there?
There's about for the Deer Valley Concert Series, we do a pit in the front, so it's like standing room, no chairs, but it's GA in there, so you can buy that ticket. Then there's about 400, 500 reserved seats, which are nice because the seat's there for you. You don't have to show up early, and you have a great view of the stage. And then the rest is GA, spread out. Bring your blankets, bring your chairs, enjoy it. And
Very
it's like
pleasant.
15 degrees.
I was just going to say it's cooler up there. Yeah.
So-
I say make a whole evening out of it. Just spend the
I was
night.
gonna say,
Go up
yeah,
and
just-
spend the night.
Yeah, there's hotel deals up at
Check
Deer
in,
Valley,
you
and then
know.
obviously there's tons of other.
So what
other
else is
options.
coming in the Deer Valley summer concert series?
So it's a very select series this summer. We only have 2 shows this summer.
Okay.
So we have the 14th of August with Trombone and St. Paul. And then we have a really cool, like, real country artist. He's from Wyoming, Ian Munsick. He's had a couple top 10 hits with Cody Johnson and sort of that, prairie country. I like to make up genres.
Yeah, well,
you've heard that, Carrie, right? Prairie country.
That works.
Not rock. Not
and
like
roll contemporary country.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely some rock to it, but it's a lot of really great lyrics and coming from the Mountain West where we all live, and that's August 22nd.
So I just went
and
to
that's it.
I just went to the stateroompresents.com.
Oh, thank you,
You
Gina.
got to check it out, Darren.
And the first thing that pops up is the Fort Desolation Fest,
Yes,
which
that's
we're
happening
doing that
too.
again.
Oh.
Yes, we are. I know. I was going to save that for another
Oh,
time. I'd come
well,
and see you.
that
No.
was
Let's
just
talk
what
about it.
popped
Let's
up.
talk
That was
4D.
just-
It's only a month away.
Yeah, and speaking of traveling for concerts and things, I have a cousin in California that likes to come out here for Fort Desolation
Great.
Fest.
Yeah, down in Torrey, Utah, right? 3 hours from Salt Lake. It's a high desert, so it's going to be cool in the evenings,
Yeah, it is
which
cool
is going to be
down there,
great.
yeah.
September 24th weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the altitude's similar to here.
It's higher, actually.
Is it higher? In
Yeah, it's a little higher.
Can we go back to Ian Munsick for a second?
Sure.
It says here there's going to be a hair
I knew
braiding
you were gonna-
station
I knew you were going to want to do
and
that.
a look-alike contest.
I think your hair is just long enough for some braiding.
A
Bill.
hair braiding station. All right. I can't. Now I'm going for
Yes,
sure.
I mean, obviously. And no one's been braiding your hair. It's clear.
And he's apparently got this official new nice album coming out right at this point.
Actually, it's coming out on the Friday the 21st. So this is his first show after the official release. There's a new song that came out just about a week ago that's on YouTube.
Okay.
Medicine Man. It's pretty cool.
Now, do we know who's going to be at Fort Desolation?
We do.
Give us some idea.
We do. Drive-By Truckers are headlining this year.
They're always good.
Along with Andrew Bird. Graham Lesh and Friends, which is Phil Lesh's son from the Grateful Dead.
Okay.
He's kind of been, he took some years off after his dad passed, and he's just trying to put some really cool projects back together. So we're excited for that. That's like the Thursday night kickoff show. Pixie and the Party Grass Boys from Salt Lake.
Local.
Triggers and Slips. I'm sure you guys know Morgan.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then some cool sort of like we got Raylan Baxter coming back. It's been a couple years. We have Bella White, a great new upcoming kind of like that bluegrassy country Sierra Farrell vibe. Grace Cummings out of Australia is coming to Grace Cummings to the festival. And she's new album, new U.S. tour. So there's a lot of topical artists, I would say. It's kind of going to be a really cool experience.
But you've got stuff going on this week that we should probably talk about.
We probably do, Gina.
James McMurtry.
Yeah, 2-night stand at the stateroom.
That's what's his name's son?
Larry
McMurtry's son. I kind of became a fan of his.
I did as well.
It's not real. I guess it's country, but it's a heavy kind of electrified sound.
Oh, yeah.
And his songs are all stories.
Yeah, I mean it's he takes after his father for sure with his books. But James is great. I mean I can't. How many times has he played Salt Lake, right? Since back days of the Zephyr.
Yeah.
And he's just, I think, always sounds the same.
Yeah.
Which is good or bad.
Sure.
He's always been a grump, and I think that's served his purpose.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he does have a sort of a grumpy persona.
Yeah. But it's great. We've been doing it the last couple times at the Commonwealth Room, which is fun. It's a bigger room. It's really nice to kind of get him back to the stateroom and do a 2-night stand. So I think people are excited about it. It's almost sold out.
Thursday and Friday.
And then Thursday, tomorrow, the Low Light Market.
Day after tomorrow. Today's Tuesday, isn't it?
Today's Tuesday. The Low Light Market is the 4th, so whatever.
What is that?
We're doing a special, different kind of activation at the Commonwealth Room where we have a bunch of local vendors, artisans, food vendors, about, I want to say 30 of them. It might be more. And it's a free event, 21 plus, so the bar will be open. There's going to be a DJ playing, and it's an evening market.
So you come and you just go in and then you buy stuff from different
you
people.
get a drink, you hang out,
So artisans
and stuff.
stuff,
A bunch of different booths on the inside and the outside.
Did you say this is the 4th?
I did say that.
Because today is the 4th.
Yeah.
Well, then it's not the 4th, Carrie. I mean, I wouldn't wait that long to talk about these things. Why don't we say that it is the 5th?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
The 5th.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
One day only?
1 day only.
Okay.
It's you're testing me. I'm hoping it's on the website. If you really want the accurate information, you should go to thestateroompresents.com.
That's where I am right now.
Well, speak up, Gina. Please don't make me struggle. It's been a couple of months since I've been in here.
Don't go to the guy who runs the show. Don't go to him. No, go to the website.
So I think it's 6 o'clock maybe at night, 6 to 9, 7 to 10.
It's an interesting concept. You've not.
No, we
tried
haven't
this
done it
before.
yet.
Yeah, there it is, Low Light Market.
Our team's pretty excited about putting this together and trying something a little different than our typical markets that are out there.
I applaud you for venturing out.
You know, these days you gotta throw a lot against the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah, I understand.
We're excited about it. We did a bunch of FIFA World Cup games. Those were really fun at the stateroom. So, you had the TV, you had the full bar. Yeah, so we're something similar at the Commonwealth Room. So that'll be fun. Tomorrow night, Carrie. So don't show up tonight.
I checked. I double checked.
Okay.
I just got to say that when going to the stateroom, the staff is impeccable.
Oh, thank you.
Just the way everything is run.
Thank you.
Just impeccable.
Really
people
appreciate
at the bar.
that.
The people
I hope
at
they're
the-
listening.
People at the door. The people at the bar.
I should probably tell them that more often.
It's all very. It's like they're happy to be there.
Yeah.
They're not there because I got to do this again.
Yeah, no, they are, right? I mean, you got to love this business because you're not there for the money. So I think they enjoy it. We're not open every night, so it's always kind of a special event when we are open. And the staff and security and bartenders are excited, and they know, hey, guess what? You treat your patrons well, you get treated well.
And then what are you doing? You're doing some stuff at the Eccles, too.
Yep.
Did I see Squeeze is coming?
Squeeze is coming. You are correct. Do not ask me the date.
I can't. I did have it in my head.
It's not today.
No, it's not. Or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow.
No, it's in a couple of 3 weeks.
It's coming up. Yeah, that's going to be fun. That's going to be really nice indoors, right?
Yeah.
I think the last couple times they've played outdoors, but if you haven't been to the Eccles Theater, it's such a great listening room. Of course, you can get cold beverages there too.
Yeah.
So it's not your stuffy theater.
Yeah.
It's just like a little stuffy.
It's excellent.
Yeah, it sounds great in there.
And Squeeze is just. I haven't seen them in a long time.
Yeah.
They're coming September 9th.
September 9th.
Yeah, I saw them out at
Thank you, Gina.
Salt Air a long time ago.
Yeah,
with Adamant?
that is a long time ago.
I don't remember.
No,
who
this
else
one's
was-
with
this
Adamant.
one's
Oh,
with
this
Adamant,
one is with
yeah.
Adamant. Okay, watch out then.
Yeah. That's fun. That brings a little spice to it.
Yeah.
A spice to the squeeze, let's say.
Yeah.
But we should give away some tickets, too. right?
Sure. What do you want to
Do it.
Let's do the Deer Valley tickets. Let's give away a pair
great.
to Shorty. Not for you, Gina.
Not
This
for
is for your
me.
listeners.
All right.
And a pair for Ian Munsick.
Okay.
And,
there you go.
if a second person calls, we can give a second pair away.
877-602-9696 is the number. First come, first serve. Trombone Shorty and Ian Munsick. An Idaho boy.
All right.
Wyoming.
Oh, I thought you said Idaho.
No, I did not. We'll get out of the rust here. Maybe I'll come back.
Let's run that tape back, shall we? I want to see what he said. Darren Piccoli, StateRoomPresents.com. That's where you can find all the things. The Stateroom, the Commonwealth Room,
Eccles, Deer Valley,
Deer Valley,
Fort
all of it.
Desolation
No,
Fest.
you can get tickets there.
And you can get all your tickets there as well.
All right.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you.
All right. We're going to take a break, play a song, and crawl towards the exits. Stand by.
Join me.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Now everyone's weighing in on eating dog food.
They have opinions on eating dog food?
Yeah. Wet dog food, Bill? Yucky.
But dry? No. Okay.
But then we get
It was yucky.
But then we get dry prescription dog food called low fat, tastes like stovetop stuffing. I tried it because it smelled like stovetop stuffing. Love Sid. So
I didn't understand that comment in the on the text line. I think they're referring to Adam Sandler. Dude made a fortune making fun of mentally disabled or mentally handicapped. How is this okay? Is that what Adam Sandler did?
Who's mentally handicapped? That he
is one of his characters?
I don't know. He acts kind of goofy and loopy, I don't think he.
I'm not familiar enough with Adam Sandler's oeuvre.
No, I don't.
Does he
No.
have an oeuvre?
Is
really?
that? Am I using the word correctly?
I mean,
Yes,
you are. But
And I think maybe I think he has an.
I'm sure he has an oeuvre. I'm not familiar enough with it to say.
I mean, I don't. I mean, he acts like loopy and kind of, but I don't think he is that. Are they? Is that what they're referring to? They think he's making fun of handy,
perhaps there
mentally
is
disabled.
a film we're not thinking of.
Could
I
be.
just can't think of.
The Wedding Singer, right? No.
He's brilliant in The Wedding Singer.
Little Nicky. No.
I didn't care for that.
God, how many movies has he done? It's just
IMDb him.
It's
Waterboy was developmentally disabled. Okay, I never
Oh,
saw
I
Waterboy.
didn't know that.
But he didn't make all his money off Waterboy.
No, he didn't.
I mean, that's one of many.
Yeah.
Not to defend Adam Sandler.
I don't understand. He's made a lot of really dumb movies. Really, he's not dumb.
No.
He's talented. He can make good movies,
Yeah.
but he doesn't choose to. I think that's
I think
odd.
he knows where his money comes from.
I guess so.
Somebody says milk bones with peanut butter is an okay stoned thing, or it was for me 30 years ago.
Milk bones with peanut butter. I don't think so. Unless you dip it in milk, maybe.
There's a show I was watching about how they came up with milk bones. I'm trying to remember.
Another one of your
It's another
documentaries,
documentary
Gary?
that I watched.
There's a dog food documentary.
It's how it was the food that built America or something.
You've gone documentary crazy.
It was like a leftover byproduct of some other process.
And they said, "I wonder what
And the
we'd
guy
have."
tasted it, and he goes, "I bet my dog would like that."
Oh, it wasn't created for dogs?
No,
it was accidental.
It was an accidental. Milk bones are accidental.
Well, you know what? Listerine mouthwash was not created for mouthwash. It was created to sterilize medical equipment,
And it works for that, too.
And
So put it in your mouth.
And other things came along, and their sales went away. And so they said, "Well, what can we do? Let's have people rinse their mouths out with it."
I don't trust anything anymore.
I don't. I never did.
I got something for you, though.
What?
Because I know that you love Martha Stewart.
I do.
Oh, is it another thirst trap for Bill?
It could be.
I think she's wonderful.
I find her Chardonnay delightful.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
And the corks are all collectors. They're different corks. And they're Martha's face.
Oh, Bill, you need this.
Oh, lovely.
You could turn it into a cork board.
So here is Martha with kind of a short hair parted on the side with a big smile.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And then there's
Thank you.
And there's this one where she has kind of a longer hair, kind of a Rachel almost.
Yeah, yeah.
And a more serious face.
Bill, you should collect them all.
My friend Calvin loves my Chardonnay.
So I'll just start.
Those are nice.
I'll
Thank
just start bringing you the
Thanks,
corks.
Yeah, I don't drink Chardonnay, so
I'll start bringing you the corks, and we'll see how many different ones there are.
Collect all the Marthas.
Do you want to hang on to these so you can compare them?
Sure.
And then so that you know. Yeah. I probably, if you Google,
I was going to say, Google how many Martha Stewart corks are there? Because maybe there's just like 4. Because it's the same with the Snoop Dogg wine. Is that there are different Snoop Dogg faces on them as well.
Oh,
I
save all those wine corks from these. Somebody's saying.
Yes.
Save them to what I was just saying to make them
make a cork
cute
board.
craft.
A craft?
I'm going to make a necklace out of them.
MarthaStewart.com is recommending that.
Does it say how many are in the collection?
Let me see.
It's at 19 Crimes Wine. That's the.
Oh, okay.
That's the wine. If that'll help you narrow your search a little bit, so we can find out if there's like 4 in the collection or 6.
She's 80 now, I think. Isn't she?
Really?
I think so. Yeah, she was in Salt Lake recently to speak at that Qualtrics thing. Oh, that's right. She replaced somebody who was ill. She was.
I can do it.
Oh, I'll be there.
It doesn't say how many.
If you give me enough money.
How many different corks?
But she's
from Martha's Chard, CHRD is what it's called.
I'll bet she could knock the stuffing out of Ina Garten.
Probably.
You know, if they put them together and had a fight.
Yeah,
Is this a dream you've had?
She'd knock the stuffing out of her. Yeah, a cat fight between Ina Garten and Martha Stewart.
Katie says I've been planning on making a wine cork wall in my house. I've been saving my corks since I was 21. Oh, well, I can help you.
I can't find a number of how many.
Oh, come on. Someone has to know.
Yeah.
If there's 4 in the collection or the many faces of Martha Stewart.
I'll call Martha
Would
later
you?
on today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Bill.
Martha.
Oh, they don't tell me anything, Bill.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Martha, see if you can find out for me anything for you, Bill. Wouldn't that be nice?
Listerine is pretty effective for dandruff. What?
Huh. That wouldn't surprise me.
What? You rub it in your hair?
I think so. I don't think gargling with it will help your dandruff. No. I think you have to put it in your hair. I actually use the regular. I don't do it every day, but if my mouth feels particularly like it's a disaster, I use regular
If my
Listerine.
mouth is a disaster.
You know that feeling.
My mouth is feeling like it's a disaster.
Sometimes when you wake up after a week of heavy drinking.
No, I don't know that feeling.
you know, smoking cigars.
Like you do.
Yeah. Like one of those big bottles of Listerine will last me for months.
Carrie, I think you're just going to have to keep drinking this to find out.
Well, I bought a case of it
because I can't.
It was on sale.
Good.
It was on sale and it's delightful. So it's a pleasant go-to Chardonnay.
You'll get through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be nice if there was, whether 12 bottles in a case.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if there were 12 different corks.
I can't imagine.
There's one of me topless. Martha Stewart topless. It's a topless top.
Oh, okay. There we go.
How much time do we have here?
About a minute.
I asked Cynthia Fleming, who is the producing director over at Salt Lake Acting Company, to find that Rod Serling quote we were looking for yesterday. And she immediately said, "Here it is." Gave it to me. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. But it's a fascinating story about Rod Serling and the episode of The Twilight Zone that it's from. It was an episode called He's Alive, and it starred Dennis Hopper.
Oh, okay.
in a breakout role. It was the first
he must
time
have been really young.
He was very young. Yeah.
People went, "What? Dennis Hopper? That guy's good." Yeah, it was January 24th, 1963, and I'll tell you about tomorrow. I'll tell you about whatever break we have about the episode, because it's fascinating. The story of the episode is fascinating, and some of the details behind the scene of it, and then the quote, which is the closing narration of the episode. And they didn't do the whole of it, because it doesn't make sense unless you'd watch the episode.
Right.
The Salt Lake Acting Company, the little bit of the quote that they did made sense for their production.
Yeah.
So anyway,
all right.
That's tomorrow. We'll do that.
Okay. Radio from.
Wait, I got to open that.
Okay.
It's right there. Okay.
Radio from Hell Wednesday, Boner of the Day, Beat Gina, and an X-Poll.
The question is, what is your unpopular food opinion?
Dry white toast is delicious.
That would also work as a thing that must go.
Email us your things that must go to radiofromhell@x96.com.
Radio from Hell, the dry white toast of morning radio.
Wednesday morning here on X96.
Why did you feel compelled to insult us like that?
No, we're delicious, Bill. It came from me. That's
dry
a compliment.
Dry white toast is nothing.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Oh, you know who I am.
Raisins?
Yeah.
Nick is next.